Welcome back to another episode of Nerdy Playbook. We're playing Star Wars D&D. As you can see from all the cosplay that's going on from the players today, a nice surprise that I got to see from all the people. I'm going to leave it up to the group here since you guys kind of did all this. Lead it off. I'm sure you got announcements, so go for it. Oh, hang on one second. Hang on one second. For some reason, you cannot be heard. Double check before we get too far because apparently people can't hear you. So I'm gonna.
That's okay.
Can
we'll just.
people hear the rest of us?
Okay. How about now? Can people hear?
Okay, I can hear. I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. All right.
Alrighty, take two. Hi, hello. I am Angel of Azarath, and I make these beautiful Leku. Thank you, Kor'um, for modeling. I made both of our Leku, and this is what I do. So thank you if you were watching and you purchased some of my Leku last week during my November batch sale. I will have a December batch sale, so if you are interested in purchasing a pair of these bad boys for yourself, they are made of silicone, and I don't know what else to say other than that. They're really nice.
And you can send secret messages to each other.
Yeah, we'll be like.
Just told her to steal first.
Great holiday gift for the cosplayer in your life.
Yes, it is a December batch sale. It will be going live around Christmas ish time because it has to give me time to make some. So, but anyway, if you're interested to check them out, go follow my Instagram, which is angel_of_Azarath. And keep a lookout for my story highlight and also my Instagram stories. I post a lot about making these and crying about them and laughing about them. So it's a great story. That's all I got. That's it. Babu says hi.
Hey, Babu. Okay.
All right. And then I think the other announcement is we are still doing Extra Life for this month. I think into next month, right? Or are we just doing this one?
We can do it to the end of January if you'd like.
All right. So end of January, or it'll be end of December. But
December.
so it's Extra Life. What we're doing is we're raising money for it's a fundraiser. So basically, we play for the Children's Miracle Network. We end up playing games for 24 hours straight. I have told some of the other Nerdy Playbook folk to stop on by or hop online. Maybe we can get them in that way. But all money raised is donationable. You can write it off at the end of the year. All the money goes to Lurie's Children's Hospital, downtown Chicago, for what we're doing. We will throw up a link in the chat for anybody that wants to donate. And I believe Joe has some incentives for people if they donate various things of cool nature.
Few things added to that. One is I was able to put it on stream, but if you go down to the logo right beneath the stream that you're watching right now, click on that, they'll take you right to Kor'um's page. So they'll actually take you right to his Extra Life page, so you get all the information there. Coming to that date, I'll probably join. Probably either I'll come over by or stream in, so we can, if you want to check out anything, we can do that. And then, yes, a few rewards. Whether this is taken during Star Wars or taken during any D&D sessions, if you put any money down, if it's single digits, we will offer some advantages to the group as far as for a couple minutes worth of gameplay. And then if you do any double digits worth of money towards it, you can offer any one of the players a legendary item, weapon, piece of armor, anything like that. And then if you get up to triple digits, I'm gonna just level everyone up. So yeah. So incentives. If you want to help the team out, there you go. It's good. It's a good charity. And we always have something going on, so this time we're helping out Kor'um doing this.
How much is it to level everyone up?
Triple digits, so you got to do at least 100.
All right, everyone put in $100 up until we get to level 20 for 1.5.
It's a legitimate strategy.
Now, I didn't say if I was going to just keep the boss at the same level. I might be like, oh, you guys level it up. Let's increase that a little bit. Just be a dick about it.
Till it happens mid-fight.
Yeah, like I'll just put in money mid-fight.
Oh, yeah, you guys just drop $1,000. Like, oh, well, there goes that fight. All right.
Campaign's over, woo!
But it's for a good cause. All right, so trying to remember where we left off because we do this every couple weeks. It's the only problem doing this with a weekend break. Last time you guys were together, you all were waiting for the ship to have its upgrades cleaned up. During that process, going around the place, figuring out some information that you're putting together, going through different lightsabers that you found, weaponry. Two of you, Nydak and Marg'ani, talked to Gar about him and his specific, forger, stripping down the much blasphemed Mandalorian armor that was taken from killing many other Mandalorians to convert it into armor for the two of you, giving us some specs. He offered to do that for you, but will take a bit extra time. Added to working on a ship, you have 3 days to wait until your 2 pieces of armor is done and the ship is complete. You're able to look through the ship's logs and able to find out a few things of where certain people are located, including some people that specifically affect a couple players in the group. We're on our second day. The only thing that you are being told so far is that your Jedi Master friend, she requests one of 2 options from you. Either take her back to, I forgot the world that I wanted her on.
Ilum or Tython?
The Ilum it was. Take her over to Ilum, which is the one Jedi homeworld that hasn't been hit yet, to let her complete her mission, or go with her to actually go there and have Shakin complete her training, or at least continue her training. And that's where we left off. So it's the second day. Being within the facility, you're still allowed to be there, but the place has been purchased and has been currently being renovated by the Mandalorians. What would you like to do?
Are we all in the same place currently?
Yeah, because you guys all did eventually rendezvous back together at the end of the last session.
Okay.
After doing some selling, I believe Kor'um and Shakin, you went to go finally turn in the lightsaber and complete your objective. After that, you did return back right after Marg'ani and Nydak did do the transaction with Gar to make themselves armor.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much when you guys got together is where we left off.
Gotcha.
It's
Oh
all
yeah, it
coming
was when we
back.
had tacos.
Yes,
Oh,
Star
yeah.
Wars tacos,
We
which
got
are just
space
tacos.
tacos. Yeah.
Which are just
Weird.
tacos. Many
I think
Bothans died making these tacos.
Are they Chinese tacos? All right, no, I kid. No, so I think the talk was we were gonna hang out and not pursue Nydak's quarry until we've got the armors completed.
Okay.
Yes.
I think that was
Yes.
correct, yes.
I think we were gonna hang out. Me and Shakin were gonna try to hang out and try to help finish up the ship so it got done faster, or we got more stuff done to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. You want to contribute time to help speed up the process.
Before we split up, I was talking to Master Jura a little bit. It looks like she would like to go to the planet of Ilum. I don't know.
How far is Ilum from us?
Give me. You can give me a. Give me an intelligence check for anybody who wants to try to figure out what they know about Ilum, since it is a pretty secretive world.
Ooh, that's a nice roll.
And for anybody who's watching that you're curious, we did just switch back over to D&D mechanics, so if you notice some of the rolls a little bit differently, we did change up some things. So
What role did we say it was?
intelligence. For the people that, for Shakin, your DC would only be about 12. For the rest of you, your DC would be 16.
Oh, well, I rolled a 17.
Okay.
So, yeah.
17.
Spooky 20.
Wow, Nydak.
Nice.
16.
Okay. Most of you only know certain things about it, but you do know where the system is itself. And the system itself isn't too far away from the Apol system, which is just outside of the Outer Rim. As far as distance, if you had a standard hyperdrive, as far as travel, getting through, you need a proper pilot. Kor'um could probably suffice in this instance. Probably about a good week it would take for you to get there without any specific kind of tools that would actually take you to more outside galaxy travel, since most pilots are true to interior galaxy travel.
I mean, I don't think we have plans after this, so I'm up for whatever.
On Ilum, there is a temple. I figured, Nydak, that I could do some asking around for you about your quarry.
That is very nice of you, Kor'um. Shocking. Kor'um told me last
But damn.
Hey, Kor'um told me good news last time, and now you're telling me good news. It's the flip side.
Don't give him any more credit than he deserves.
I deserve all the credits.
No, you don't.
Damn.
You know, if you help me, Shotgun, you're signing that Jedi as Deathborn.
I mean, I guess that depends on if that Jedi actually deserves it.
Time will tell. But that sounds like a plan. After. And my thanks.
That also gives me some options to do some more training. That way you guys don't have to worry about me as much.
I mean, I think, regardless, kid, I'm gonna keep an eye on you anyway. Big galaxy out there.
Fair enough. Well, I suppose I will give Master Drora the group agreement, if that is what this is.
Sure.
Perhaps when you go to give the Master the news, I could accompany you, Shotgun.
I suppose. I don't have any plans at the moment unless, Kor'um, you wanted to go help with the ships and stuff.
Oh, I mean, you do what you gotta do, kid. I'm gonna go start working on that.
Okay. I will let Drora know and rejoin you then.
Feel like a plan.
Nydak?
Be right there, Shotgun. Go on ahead. I'll catch up momentarily. As he walks past Marg'ani, he's gonna go. Now, don't shoot Kor'um while we're gone.
Tell him to keep his mouth shut.
Birds got to fly, Marg'ani. Fish have to swim.
Oh, woke up on the wrong side of the Leku.
Then he'll follow Shotgun.
I roll my eyes. Go back to my tacos. Wait, is this another day? Or is this we're continuing off of?
You're on the second day.
So we had a long rest. Ugh.
Yeah, you did.
Fine. Yeah, I'll go after my leftover tacos, and I put a little bit of tahar in my coffee just to emphasize.
I'll just be eating some rations or something, and be like, what crawled up your ass this morning?
Nothing. I slept great.
Could have fooled me.
Am I acting out of character?
Seem a bit more spicy this morning, I guess.
These tacos are spicy. Ugh.
All right, keep your secrets.
Made from the spice of 1,000 bothans.
Just eats the taco and shrugs.
He'll just like pick up his thing. I guess it's off to work and just kind of eat as he walks towards the ship.
Do you need help with that? The ship?
I mean, yeah, if there's something you can do, it'll just make things go faster. We can get more upgrades, or we can, well, we're not getting out here earlier, but we can get more stuff done.
Alright. She'll get up and follow him.
Okay.
To the salon! No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Amazing.
Well, I was gonna be nice and like when you caught up, be like, you know, the kid's full of shit. You do kind of have an ass, and just keep walking.
Is it canon? Do you say it?
World may never know. No, he will. He will. If you catch up, he's just like, the kid's not 100% right on the whole ass thing, and like keeps walking, just not even making eye contact.
Glad someone here appreciates me.
I never said I appreciate you. I just said you had one.
Damn.
So I started blasting.
Just trips me up.
Collect that bounty. I wasn't going to collect the bounty, but now.
And you said I was the spicy one this morning.
Hey, this is my normal level of spice. Not you know, spice, but you know.
Hey, we all have our things.
Look, I only dealt with spice like 3 times, and I only lost 1 of those loads. So that's a whole nother thing.
What's the percentage of success there? If it's 3, 60, 66%.
That's some change.
Don't tell future employers that; they won't hire you.
Hey, all right, you know what? Sometimes you gotta play the odds and the gamble, and you win some, you lose some.
I hope you're better at fixing ships than you are running spies.
50-50. I think he's walking.
Even worse odds.
So I guess going to Jorah then.
Sounds like a plan.
Are we saying anything on the way up, or are we just being dead silent?
Actually, while we're walking up, Nydak kind of hands behind his back, kind of leisurely. So, Shotgun, what happened to your master?
She and I got separated, in the final battle of the war. As far as I know, she's alive. I just don't know where.
So here we are, two sides of the same coin, each searching for a Jedi and a Sith for me, but both a Jedi. The universe does have a sense of humor, that I'll give it.
How do you feel about that?
Shotgun, for a Jedi, or at least the ones that I have had the displeasure of interacting with, you are one of the least tiresome and hypocritical, at least as far as I can tell. So, if I could, as a side of the same coin. Don't take everything the Order says to heart, and don't believe everything they say either. Believe me, it can end messily, for you or for any you care about.
I suppose I understand what you're saying. I'm privy to a number of the issues within the Jedi Order. It's not perfect, especially for something that's been around as, what, thousands of years, if not longer? There are always going to be issues, and perhaps I may be one of those as a child soldier in a war that lasted much longer than I've been alive. But there's a chance that I can still do good within it and break down some of those stigmas. If that's something that I can do, then it's worth it to me.
Well spoken. And it sounds like you are much wiser than I was at your age or in your training.
The Force has taught me much, as have my masters and those within the Order, but most of it comes from the Force. I guess you could say it's strong with me.
That is good. If there is one thing I have learned in this dark and sometimes sickeningly rough and uncaring universe, the Force is something you can trust in, completely and utterly. And most times, if you can prove yourself, it will reveal itself to you in ways you could have never even imagined. Good or for ill.
I can agree with that.
I'm glad I met you, Shotgun. You... Fuck. You give me a bit of hope for this universe, maybe for the Order. That is yet to be seen. Let's go see our guest.
Alright. I'll, kinda knock on the door. Master?
Come.
Hey, real quick, player to DM. She is the one that I talked trash to in the bar before, when I was just hanging out, and she told me she had no words for me. She had the long lightsaber.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, different one? Okay,
No.
might be.
Different one.
Okay,
That's the one that went crazy on us mid-fight.
Mm-hmm.
got it.
This is the one we rescued.
Rescued, who was the sister. Thank you.
Yee.
Continue.
I'll kinda walk in. I hope you don't mind, I brought a friend.
He'll walk right behind Shotgun. Master Jedi?
Greetings. What is it that you inquire?
I spoke with the group about going to Alum for you. It might take some time. We have some more repairs to do. And it seems like my friends here are waiting for something else to be commissioned as well. But, we will get you there. And if it is alright, I will at least accompany you for a bit of extra training there. But I don't think I will be staying.
She takes a big sigh. She just looks down. Takes another sigh. She looks up and she just walks a step closer, but still gives like a little bit of a gap. Then let the Force guide you, whether that is coming to Ilum or finding your own path. Whatever it is your path to pick. And as long as you believe in the will of the Force, it will guide you.
I trust the Force, Master.
It is quite an ally to have, and as long as you trust in it, it will protect you. But I am patient. I will focus on the future until then, on things that will happen. Until then, I will wait. You all do what you need to do, and let me know when the time has come.
Will do. Is there anything I can get you in the meantime?
I have everything I need, thank you.
Alright. Nydak, did you need anything while we were here?
Since they've walked in, his eyes hasn't left the Master. No, I'm good. It was a pleasure to meet you.
He's gonna make a check on you. Are you trying to hide your any kind of intentions you have in that deck?
No.
No. Okay. She's gonna get a good read on you. Young one, if you do not mind, I'd like to speak to your friend for a little bit. As she looks at Nydak. Privately, if you do not mind.
Understood. I am needed down below, anyways, to help with repairs. I trust you both will get along.
I'm sure it'll be fine. She just looks at you, she just bows. May the Force be with you. And she just steps back up and she just kind of goes against the wall.
And with you, Master. And she'll walk out.
After the door comes closer, she just walks an aggressive amount of steps closer to you. And just goes right in front of you. She doesn't touch you, but she gives you the gesture almost like she puts her hand to your throat, but does not do it.
Boy.
What do you want?
Vengeance for the innocent.
She just looks at you with bold eyes opened as far as possible eyes. Vengeance only leads on a path that leads to further vengeance and much further. This is why wars begin. Do not let it consume you. It will consume them, and you'll be raveled up in a ball of hate. Unless this is what you want, let it go. I can literally see it on you, like a cloud of darkness seeping off your body. What is this vengeance that you require?
Let it go. Let it go. You speak of things you do not know. Let it go. That it will consume me and those that I care for? I watched and held 24 younglings in my arms as their life was suffocated from them by rubble. And the Jedi My master, everyone who had stood on that planet preaching, we will protect you. We are here for you. We are the good. Cowards left, cared not. They are just as bad as the despicable Sith who brought the battle to that planet. Let it go. Oh, I'll let it go. When I feel their throats crushed in my hands, then perhaps I'll let it go.
She walks to you in a calm manner. She puts one hand on your shoulder and she just looks at you with a bit of sadness. And that just suddenly changes as she smirks at you. Boo fucking who? You think you're oh so unique? You're not the first one to lose younglings. You think that your story is one of a kind? Many Sith have been created because of such a small act like this. They have become one with the Force. Let their passing be one of a Jedi. Don't let them be remembered by someone who's only going to be filled with hate. That will be the only thing that will remember them by. If hate is going to be what you're going to be about, don't let it consume them. Don't do what others have done before. Hatred is what led to those younglings that you speak of. Their deaths. Hatred is what started all this. You think that fixing it will solve the problem, but all it's going to do is consume you and swallow you up until there's nothing left but a hollow shell of what you could be.
So what? I let them go. I let those Sith and Jedi bastards keep gallivanting across the universe to save my own soul? To keep myself what? So that I can be a light in the galaxy? Perhaps my light was snuffed out long ago. And maybe it is as you say, I will be nothing but a husk of hatred. But I won't be a Jedi and let it go and find peace. And I won't be a Sith and let it make me want power or whatever they seek. But you love to talk about the Force, so let's. The Force loves balance. And until they are dead, there is not balance on the scales.
Fine. Do what you feel the Force demands of you. But do not pretend this is for the younglings. This is for your own personal needs and your own personal hate. Don't pretend you're doing this for them. You were weak, and you are weak. Do not pretend that this hatred will make you strong. It'll only keep you weak. Strong is holding back, learning about what has happened, and bettering yourself for it. Take your friends. What did you not have before? You did not have them. Now, learn from them. Have them learn from you. Train together. You can still find these people, but with hatred, it'll only become more of a horror story. If you let it go and you do this collectively, intelligently, and you allow the Force to properly motivate you, you can still accomplish your task. Killing one does not solve a problem. There are more above. I assure you, the one that you are seeking is inconsequential to the grand scheme. But if you go in collective, with a more balanced thought process, maybe we can figure out who is above and further above that. And then maybe, just maybe, with a little bit of luck and the proper belief in yourself and your friends, maybe you could be a solution, not another problem. But until you figure this out, as she just gestures her hands and opens up the door, I don't want to see you. Leave. Until you understand, I will not let someone consumed by hatred again be in my sight. You are one of many. Do not think you are unique. Go. But do not forget that when you do understand, I will be here. But only when you truly understand. As she just force pushes you out and closes the door.
He like starts towards the door. He's gonna like force punch the opposite wall to make like a dent and then walk back towards the others.
Okay. For the people who haven't spoken yet, well, you know, I think that's just, I guess, Marg'ani. That's it. I think that's the only one. Anything you want to do?
Oh, okay. Wait, who what?
Anything you want to do?
Oh, I'm just following Kor'um, and I've never repaired a ship in my life, but I'm not about to tell him that.
Fair enough. As you head down to give assistance to the crew of Mandalorians that are about a team of 3 that are working on the repairs of the ship, also pulling up pieces from other ships to find the most cost-effective way to complete the task that you have put in front of them. All 3 of them with their helmets off, but have heads-up display little one-eye pieces that are put on to allow them to scan certain things as they go through. And you see one person is working on the hull itself, another person is working on the wings, another one's working on the drive and the cockpit. You see the person work on the hull. How about now? Nothing. Are you even trying to turn it on? Yeah, it's not going. Shit. She wipes off a little bit off of her actual armor. God, this thing won't fucking go. What do you two want to do?
He'll just be like, what are you having problems with up there?
The drive. It's one thing to have the hyperdrive enabled, but this thing won't even start. Old piece of fucking junk. Hey! As you hear Gar yelling. That thing is a prized possession. Take care of it. Prized possession, my ass. This thing doesn't start. So they start kind of going through it, and they're trying to... You see that they're throwing out more pieces than they're actually fixing at the time. You see like just a pile of junk that they're throwing out before they can even replace anything.
He'll just be like, all right, hold on. Let me take a look before you guys make this thing into some kind of weird food with holes in it.
As she just jumps down. Be my guest.
He's going to climb up and try to take a look in there and see if he can figure out what's not working or why.
All right. Because I'm considering piloting an Arcana and religion technology, give me a religion check.
I think that got thrown in the wrong spot. So
if you need to fix it real quick, you can fix it real quick.
No, it's fine. I'll just adjust my stats. Okay, so that is a dirty 20.
Taking a few minutes to go through, you can see that they've kind of hollowed out most of the ship at this point. due to the parts that they consider inefficient, they've taken out more than 75% of the interior and hollowed it out. Going through what you assume that they're looking for, you can see that most of the cables from the cockpit to the actual drive, which is right by the hyperdrive near the end of the ship itself, are mostly fried. Whether it was something that the ship already had a problem with before it was taken, or something that was done maybe after it was brought here by being hauled, it's almost like every circuit is basically shorted, if not cut at certain points due to maybe a false firing, and then it just kind of got shot and burned at certain points of the cables, as they're trying to hollow it out to try to fix them to re-put it back together.
Okay. Can I derive a way to fix that?
You can derive a way to fix it quicker. You can give me another technology check, this time with advantage since you got a good one on the last one.
That'd be at 26.
26. But you're able to figure out a way to do it a little more efficiently, as you're able to actually use your tools to actually look through some of the metal without actually having to rip it off. And you're able to find certain ways to reroute the power. It's not a perfect fix, but you're able to at least speed up the process so they can put stuff back together while actually working on this. And so basically, two birds, one stone kind of situation.
I'm like taking my coat off and I'm like crawling inside this thing, like disappear into it like a prairie dog.
Mm-hmm. But it will take some time, but you're able to help them out, and you're able to speed up the process if you decide to take up your non-restful time. And Marg'ani, are you going to help out with the process?
Eventually.
Okay. What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm
eventually? Okay, I thought you were following.
I'm waiting for him to tell me something new.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm inside the ship. That's up to the fixer lady.
Okay. They eventually, after so much time, they're just like looking around as they're pulling stuff out. You know, girl, you can just stand there being beautiful, or you can actually do some work. One and two.
This is work.
Is it just standing there? Alright. You just go back to it as they just kind of focus on the job.
Can I hear this?
Probably not. Not from inside the ship.
Eventually I do get bored because they're not paying enough attention to me, and then I'll try to go find him.
Okay. As you head into the ship itself, you don't find him immediately, but probably due to constant banging up against the walls and different kind of tools going on. There's only one person where the sound's coming from. You don't see the other three people. You see the other three Mandalorians, and you know there's a fourth person around here, and there's some sound coming from the back of the ship.
Is he in the ship?
Yeah.
You're just hearing, God, dirty womp rat!
Is he like in like a crevice or something, or is he just chilling?
I'm assuming that you're actually within the hyperdrive trying to fix it. I think that's what you're trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Yep. So he's actually like within the. So there's like a. In this ship, there's actually a small room that actually goes into the hyperdrive instead of it just being like a pain in the ass to go through. And he's in the room kind of repairing it.
Like in the floor?
No, it's like a small little like it's a small little like a spare bedroom sized room in the back of the ship.
Oh, okay. I'll just peek around the corner. You need like a wrench or something?
Not current. Can't you be doing something useful? What are you doing?
But what do you want me to do?
I don't. I'm in here, man. I don't know. What do those assholes want you to do?
Stand there and look pretty.
Well, you're failing at it.
I was doing a pretty damn good job, but then I figured you might need some help. I'm just trying to be helpful.
All right, just hang on. How close am I to like getting anything moving?
I'd say after a couple hours of time, you're at least able to get like some power flowing through the actual system, but not enough to actually have anything from the actual main console to be operational.
Okay, is there anything that I can have her do to help me currently?
Through the process, you can probably have her speed up the process by going to certain spots and kind of like rerouting power to kind of like speed up the process. Like, all right, the power's stuck there. I need you to take like this tool and then like move the power to another cell and then move that further forward and kind of like help Tetris the whole thing forward.
It's the scene from Avengers where Iron Man's like, "Hey, flip the switch to the thing."
Kind of, yes. Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Appears to run on some form of electricity.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But yes, you can. But you know, Marg'ani, as you're doing this, you look around the ship, and this ship is actually, even though it's old, it is quite impressive. The ship itself is actually 2 floors, but the second floor is kind of like a lofted floor. The second floor is mostly for the actual like cockpit itself. It's kind of raised up above the first floor, like this big, huge stairwell that kind of like leads into this huge like map room that also has the actual like a 5-person cockpit in it. That unlike the ship that you just had, where everybody had to be in different parts of the ship to actually use weaponry or anything like that, everything's controlled from here. As far as weaponry, ship controls, navigation, everything like that. And you can even see that the bedrooms in here, everybody, there are a total of 6 private suites inside of here, along with a medical bay and an actual storage supply room. This is not like an actual like full military ship, but the ship itself is what it was described to you. Ship that focuses more on speed than armor, but definitely does supply enough power to actually defend itself. But it's definitely more of like a, what you would assume is more kind of like a, maybe like a luxury assault ship. Does a lot of power, but also is good for actually more of like a yacht kind of style.
Well, I'm all here for that. So I will help him out as helpful as I can be. Probably not super helpful.
Okay.
And then she'll just probably go wander around the ship if it gets to a point where he's like, go away.
I was gonna say, if there's a point that she can't help, I have an idea.
Okay, so after a couple hours, the job that you gave her is no longer relevant.
At one point, would I have come down?
If you want to, sure.
Yeah, because after I talked to the master, I was like,
oh, okay.
I'm
yeah,
needed.
You probably would have got there about like midway point of her helping him.
Okay. I guess I'll go talk to the Mandalorians outside and see if there's anything specific they need fixing or worked on.
Do you have any kind of like specific skills for repair? Any kind of machinery or anything like that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. Well, we're having a problem with the wings along with the thrusters. If you can just help us, you know, with whatever skills you got, as they immediately, like, 2 of them immediately, like, kind of go up to a certain spot. Like, they go up to, like, one wing as one of them uses actually a jetpack to, like, hold it up while the other one's fusing it. And then they ask if you can actually go over to, like, the inside of the ship and, like, start, like, repairing it from the inside, as there's, like, a rust spot that they're trying to fix.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go inside and kind of go to that spot.
Okay. As you get in there, you can see at this point where Marg'ani is. She's kind of running around the ship, trying to take it in.
Oh, have I been banished yet by Kor'um? I feel like he was going to kick me out.
This would be at the point that you would have been banished, but you said you were going to go look around the ship. You were going to go wander.
Oh, he said he had an idea for banishing me.
Oh, yeah. What's your idea?
I wanted to see how insulting it was.
I was gonna say, as like things are getting done, all of a sudden, just like you just see him, like he almost like pops up upside down, like out of the door, and he's like covered in like oil and stuff. He's like, "All right, I don't think I can use you anymore." Question: didn't you used to be like a performer or something?
I don't know how that's relevant right now.
I'm bored.
Hear me out. Did you make your own like costumes or outfits or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you go like I don't know? Go check the cockpits. Go see if there's rooms. See if you can like fix some of the seats stuff. Maybe that would be helpful at least, so we're not getting poked by springs and whatnot.
I made costumes, not couches.
Okay, but just cover it with some fabric or something, so at least it's covered.
Where am I gonna find fabric on a ship?
Ask those bucket heads. They might find something.
Why would some Mandalorians have extra fabric?
hey man, it's something. Just go. It's an idea. All right.
If you want me to screw off, all you have to do is say that.
Well, you're gonna probably do it anyway. So just.
She was already inching towards the door. She was like, aye, Captain. And then she goes and fucks off.
Okay. So then I guess that would be the point that Shotgun comes in.
Okay.
What? Do I hear somebody useful?
Thank
I
you.
heard that.
You were supposed to.
You can't see it, but I'm flipping him off. But Shotgun could probably see it.
I'm just gonna like turn around and be like, "Hey, Nydak, Mom and Dad are fighting."
Again? Son of a bitch.
I know he like probably can't hear because he's still like way up there with the Jedi Master, but you know, it's the point of the joke.
If Marg hears that, you just hear a really loud dry heave noise. She keeps walking.
I pop back out and see Shotgun. I'm like, she's no spring chicken either. What's up?
The Mandalorians asked me to check out the wing. Something about rust.
All right, I'm working on the hyperdrive. I think I got something here.
Okay, I'll see what I can do for the wing, and if you need help afterwards, I'll come check out what's going on.
Sounds good.
As you can...
I'll go to the wing.
Okay, yeah, you can see where they're trying to like refuse the wing back in before they can actually like repair everything, and they're trying. You can actually see it like some of the rust has actually created a hole in the hole where the wing actually was, and they were actually trying to fuse on the outside while they actually what apparently looks like they want you to actually kind of like also bolt it from the inside by, as you can see, like there's some scrap metal and stuff like that to at least do a refurbished job at the point. But none of them would know that you're a Jedi. They're just assuming that you're just using mechanical know-how to do it, as there's different tools and everything laid out for you.
Okay, so basically I need to put the bolts in and remove the rust. Is that
the rust?
what I'm getting?
The rust is far less explosive. You're if someone is like if you're inside the ship and someone's moving a wing in, you're actually trying to actually screw in the wing from the inside. So that's what they just want you to do.
Being my little show-off self, I'm gonna kind of like sit down, cross my legs, get comfortable, and I'm just going to tap into the Force.
Okay.
And I kind of want to see if I can like ease the weight of the wing as well, while I put the bolts on. So kind of taking the weight off of the Mandalorians, but also doing what is necessary.
Okay. As you just tap into the Force to be able to like pull it in and make the job easier, it's like, all right, yeah, whatever you're doing, that's perfect. Just keep doing that. All right, and then just like see like a little bit of heat around the actual wall where you can see one of them's like using like a heat gun to actually like melt the actual wing to the ship before they actually start doing major work to it. As you hold it there for about like 5 minutes and like, all right, perfect. Thanks for the help. I think we're good for right now, but if you want to check us out in a little bit, we might have something for you.
All right. And I'll get up and scurry my way over to Kor'um. I'll like duck my head in, like, all right, what do you need help with?
Just I don't know, man. Start running some relay power conduits while I'm trying to get this thing connected, I guess.
All right, so go ahead and give me a intelligence check to kind of understand what specifically needs to be done for this area.
Oh no, intelligence. That is a 4.
You kind of like look around. You can kind of see what he's doing, but you don't really truly understand what he requires. You can start going to certain points. You can kind of see that at certain points he needs you to, like there's certain circuits that are blocked, they need to go further, but you can't really figure out the know-how of how to actually progress them and move them to a different circuit to progress further. If you guys understand where I'm going at with this, move them closer to the cockpit.
Gotcha. I know a little bit about ships. I don't know about that much. I might have an idea though. I'm once again going to try to tap into the force and kind of just see if it can kind of guide me into what is needing to be moved and where, and kind of
Wisdom
that,
check plus
I guess.
proficiency bonus.
Okay. Not that dice, because that one just betrayed me. Okay. Wisdom plus proficiency. Oh, that's really good. That is a spooky 20.
As you decide to focus not on what you see, but what you feel, you close your eyes, you meditate on it for a little bit, and you can literally see the power cells kind of moving throughout the ship in certain spots where they are blocked. And you can kind of see where they're supposed to go, and you can finally see that you need to find a way to reroute them to eventually keep breaking roadblocks to eventually get to the main council to control the whole ship. And you can finally understand what he wants. And depending on how much time you take, how much time you want to commit to this, you can progressively help them speed up the process. You assume that if you can find the right puzzle coordination at the best speed, you could probably have him finish up his spot of what he's trying to do in 2 hours.
I'll help as long as he needs it.
Okay, so give me another wisdom check. This one is not without the proficiency bonus, just a regular wisdom check.
Okay. Don't mind me straining my neck. That's a natural 20.
Aw, shit.
For a total of 24.
Well, so yeah, that 2 hours. So as you're able to go to each hub, and you're able to kind of like take like some splicer units and different kind of ways that you're able to even just manually pull them out and reconnect them in different spots, you're able to progress his speed and get him done in 2 hours, where now the back of the ship is finally communicating to the front, and now the whole ship can actually finally turn on and everything can run. Kor'um, you finally are able to notice that power fully works in the ship. There's still much that needs to be done, but you guys have essentially progressed their work by 1 day.
Nice.
Take it.
You only have 1 day left for the progress to be done. At this point, they were able to, by the end of the day, when we get there, they'll be done with weapons, they'll be done with the engine itself, fixing it, and then the last day will just be physical repairs.
Were we able to extend any further days since they're waiting for armor anyway?
That's where you guys just made up from the day. So you guys just cut off a day by helping them.
Okay, because I thought we had like 3 days for repairs, and then they added 2 more days after that for the armors.
Three days. 3 days,
Okay.
but that did include 2 days for extra stuff. So it was all
Got
3
it,
days in
okay.
total. So you guys
Got it,
already
got
went through 1 day before this. You helped them out with that. By the time you guys could sleep, you only need 1 day left.
Got it. Okay. If there's any more time today, I'll help them start something else.
Okay.
Same.
They just let you know. No, that's pretty much it. I mean, we just gotta finish up some hull repair. You know, maybe tomorrow you guys can help us out. Just finish up some of the finer points, clean it up, and if you guys want to put any of your touches to it, paint job or anything like that, we got some different kind of looks if you want to coat it up. But for right now, we're just gonna do some cleaning. If you guys want to pick up anything until now and then, and you guys want to refurbish it with anything, you guys got time as we refix it up. As they kind of let you know that if you need to, like, if you want to buy something to put in internally in the ship, maybe stuff for the rooms, or maybe upgrade the cockpit or something like that, now's the best time to do it before they finish up the ship.
I would go looking for Marg then.
Okay.
Did I find any fabric?
Were you actually looking for fabric?
I'm like super half-assed looking for fabric. I'm not gonna go like ask a Mandalorian for fucking fabric, but if I do happen to look in a closet and see fabric, I'd be like, oh,
All right.
cute.
Give me a half.
Yo, Mando, you got any of that white alligator interior? I'm trying to pimp this ride.
Right. Pimp my Star Wars ride. Can you give me a half-assed investigation check?
How do you half-ass?
Just
At
roll it
disadvantage.
generally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you roll a fucking 3 like I just did.
You just roll it casually. You casually roll the dice.
Oh my
I-
god.
What'd you get?
Amazing.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Sorry, a grand total of 4.
4. Not putting too much effort into actually looking around. You're not able to find much. You're able to find some. It's mostly off of when they were ripping out some other ships, and you can see that there's been like some, some couch cushions and stuff like that. You're able to take it off, but you gotta literally rip something off of something else to put it on yours, which is gonna look sloppy at best.
I mean, how hideous is our current state?
It's not great, but it at least is doable until you guys actually get a full. Whenever you guys decide to stop and actually get a full renovation.
Like, are there like holes in the couch? Are there like suspicious stains? Is it just an ugly color from like 20 years ago?
Oh my god.
I mean, there wasn't suspicious stains before, but I feel like I gotta add that in now.
No!
If there's suspicious stains, I can work a little harder. I'm just gonna be for real with you.
Right. She goes to the couches, now there's stains.
Like you look at
Just don't
you
use
look at it, it's like,
black light on it.
oh, who the fuck did this? And you start like looking up, it's like, what, why? As you look up,
It's on the wall.
Please no more.
it's not horrible, but it's you definitely feel like maybe after a couple months of using the ship, you're definitely gonna get sick of it, and you're definitely gonna want to. It's like having your first apartment. Your thing is like, I don't need a nice couch, Jess. I don't need a couch. I don't need anything like that. But it's like, oh yeah, I got some friends coming over. I probably need to get myself a couch. I want to sit probably comfortably. It's something like that. Right now, you're given the bare necessities. You think maybe you don't need it quite yet, but you probably will.
Okay.
Very soon.
Cool. I will spend time tidying up. I'm not useless Cheeto. I will spend time tidying up. If there are suspicious stains, I will throw couch cushions over them for now. I'll dig through closets, and if I can find like knickknacks and things, I'll like make a centerpiece for the coffee table.
Okay.
Definitely gonna clean up a space to be the bar. So,
Give me an investigation check, just like to search through the ship to see if there's anything that you can find notable.
it's a 9.
As you start going through different rooms, you check one room. It's mostly pretty bare. You see the rooms have a basic aesthetic: large bed, nightstand. It looks like they each have their own holo projector, and it looks like each one has not a full size, but like a yoga size training room, like just enough just for like one person to spar with themselves. As you go into the last room, which you assume is like the captain's quarters, you assume this room has been used for reasons that you do not want to be in there for. As you notice that there are specific instruments that do not specifically was of your expectations.
Oh my god, did I walk into like a sex dungeon? It's like the red room of the ship.
You assume the person who previously used it definitely used it for soft proclivities.
Oh, it was that crazy chick, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I will go find some rubber gloves.
Just kind of like, yeah.
She was born and raised at a cantina brothel, so like this is more of just like, oh, you know.
You like pick up one's like, who needs one this fucking big, and then you put it over on the side.
Oh, it's going in the trash. It's going in the trash.
But yeah, you're able to clean up, and you do find out that there's actually a captain's suite in this that is where every other room is like regular bedroom size. The captain's suite is much more like an actual presidential suite kind of size. Like it actually has like it has its own like quarters other than just a room. And it also does have windows that actually look out to the actual sides of the ship itself.
I leave the swing up for Kor'um.
By all intents and purposes,
I'm assuming this is gonna be his room. He can have all of the weird. I'll clean the little things up. Things are.
Kor'um's like, thanks to the sweet swing, this thing's awesome. Just.
I was gonna say Kor'um doesn't recognize it all. I'm flying, Mom, flying.
By all intents and purposes, for those of you who have played Mass Effect, a lot of this blueprint is of the Normandy. So the Master Suite is much like Normandy 2, and then the cockpit is much like the cockpit in Normandy 2.
Does it come with a sexy AI like the Normandy, though? That's
Not yet, but you can give it a sexy AI.
I think the ship has got enough sex going on for right now.
Well, not anymore.
Right
I mean,
now,
Marg'ani
think
just
we're
tossed it
good
all
on the
away.
sexy quota.
Eventually, I'll just see me dragging a huge bag of like oddly shaped things down the stairs.
Thump, 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 thump.
Yeah, it's arm's length away.
And yet
What
none
are
of
you
it
throwing
clangs.
away?
Just bounces.
How old are you again?
17.
Probably best if you don't know.
Why do you have a lightsaber in there? I want to see.
I
Better be careful, I can hear one on. It was too easy, I'm sorry.
just remember, Joe, this is all because you made tail jokes in 1.5.
That's fine. That is fine.
You were the blueprint. This all goes back to you.
Oh my god.
I'm just now picturing the meme where it's me and Shotgun, and like Shotgun's looking back like, "What's that?" and she's just walking away with the bag.
There's like some
That's
toys that are
slowly
like falling
vibrating.
out from it, and it's just yeah, the bag itself's like moving all over the place.
The force is strong with that bag.
Don't force it.
Just Marg'ani looking awkward in
Get
front of the
off that.
Mandalorians, so she's just carrying this big bag of stuff, just like don't
Not-
look at me.
Not even like, don't look at me. She's just like, actually, she probably is not that. She's probably not that phased. She'll just. It's arm's length. We're not touching this thing. We've got rubber gloves on. We like throw it in a dumpster. She'll like throw it in a dumpster. Turn around and see if anyone's looking, like staring at her.
You happen to grab the attention of I don't have her name on top of my sheet, but the forger. Just kind of like, you can't tell she's looking at you, but you can tell that her helmet direction is aimed towards you. As she just is kind of like standing there and just kind of like standing still. She's on the other side of the hangar, but it looks like she's staring at you, but you can't tell.
They're free to a good home. I don't know where they've been though. And I just walk back into the ship.
As soon as you get in the ship, you hear a jetpack go in the direction of where you just came from.
Well, I know what
For
tickles her
her.
fancy now.
Good for her.
I just mutter how I should have charged her.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. All right. Anything else you guys want to do throughout the rest of the day?
Not really.
Bleach that room.
Fair enough.
Spray it down.
How much bleach do you want? All of it. Burn it.
The whole room's gonna be like white, like a discolored
No.
white.
Don't leave. I think what you heard me say is bring you a lot of bleach. What I said was all the bleach.
All of the bleach that you have.
I'm gonna have to get her some eye bleach after that.
After that day, the next day comes upon you, as if any of you go back down to the hangar, you notice that they are starting to take in some of their specific tools to actually clean up the ship using a kind of their own specific mechanical tools to actually clean up spots that have kind of like a Mandalorian version of mending, where they're kind of fixing spots that would much past decayed. They're trying to fix up anything that would create hull damage for you. As they see you coming down, they're like, so, what are your colors? We need to know for when we paint it.
Nydak, are you with us?
Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna be like, hey, how about this? Nydak, what are you feeling?
Reds and blacks.
All black. No.
I mean, I could suggest like blue and yellow.
Oh, I'm so honored.
Said yellow, not orange.
It's close
You
enough.
know, what about
Okay.
black with, I don't know, some blue and orange highlights?
That could be doable.
I'll look at the Mando and be like, "Hey, you heard the man. If you got black and some orange and blue."
All right, well, we could take care of that. All right, is there anything you guys wanted to add to the ship? Anything you guys picked up that you want to put in the ship before you finish it up?
That's what I was gonna try to find Mark for the night before.
Okay, so we can backtrack that, and you guys can figure out what you want to do with it.
Yeah, I was gonna head to the room then, obviously where she's cleaning, and just be like, knock on the wall.
I turn around and I have a mask on, gloves on. My Leku are like pulled back.
She's got like
And
50 bottles of spray, and she's just holding
You
it in one
can
spot.
smell. Yeah, it's the Star Wars equivalent of bleach. It's the room is getting saturated.
I am just covered in like oil and dirt. I'm just like,
Passed out from the fumes.
do I want to know?
What was the Mando chick's name that came and jetpacked over?
I gotta remember.
Did I know her name?
I gave
Just
you guys
a
the name
forgery.
last time. I cannot remember what I gave it to. Is it, with the new server, I lost some of my notes that I got pulled back up.
Oh,
so
your
I don't
cake.
remember her name.
Give me a minute.
Or
Did I write her
maybe.
name?
If I went back on the other server, I'd have the notes. I gotta switch them over.
Lady Von Forger person.
Forge Arena. Forgania. I'm too close.
No, I am not associated.
Too close.
I am not associated.
I don't think you actually gave it to us, because I probably would have written
Yeah,
it
I thought that was just the forger.
Okay, let me
I don't
see.
think we got
let
the
me
name
go
for the
into my main
forger.
notes then and pull up her name.
I don't even want to describe what was in this room before this. All I
Okay,
can
so
say
her
is that
name
you're
her
welcome.
name is Averine. A-V...
Bavarian.
Yeah, Averine.
Her name is X.
A-V-E-R-I-E-N. Averine.
I just want to say you're welcome. If you owe me, so if you ever want to, yeah. And you can go check with Bavarian if you want to find the remnants.
I am incredibly lost right now, but okay, whatever.
The sex ring is still there. I just
I just
gesture.
say- Do I know what? You know what? I would probably know what that is from my backstory.
If you're
You're
I'd
running
be like-
Spice, bro. You definitely know what that is.
I was like,
I assume
want me
based
to
on
leave it up for
context, it's a
you?
little bit weird because it's like, wait, did you buy that for me? Why would you buy that for me? Kind of like that. It almost kind of like a weird kind of like, wait, is that what you want to
point
do?
to like the X mounted on the wall.
oh, you were a fan of the X-Men. Oh no,
X-Men.
They're decorated for Christmas. Look.
Feliz Navidad. Okay, for the life celebration. Anyway, no, he'll just be like, that is a whole box of things I don't want to unravel right now.
I told you she was crazy.
Bitches be crazy.
Who she is?
The Mando?
Mana.
The oh god, what was her fucking name?
Mana.
Mana. Mana?
Oh, the lady that we killed and took her shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this was her ship, clearly.
Cool, gross.
She used it.
Cool, gross.
Which, by the way, if you sit on the couch, make sure you do not move those couch cushions. It's for the best.
So he like kind of looks at the room. Can he assume that this is like the captain's or like the biggest room?
You assume so, yeah.
He's gonna be like, kind of uncharacteristically for the first time, just like, you know, if you want this room, not because of that stuff, you can have it.
Why is it weirding you out? It's not for everyone, I get that.
I'm not used to something this big.
The room?
Yes, the room.
Wow.
Fuck, I did that. That was me. That was on me.
All you.
It's keep
Naked
on.
shotgun.
I'm sorry. My neck hurts, but my wig cap slipped.
Oh, you're fine. I just looked up and there was a blue person in the corner. I was like, hello?
A new
Ignore
MP.
me. I do
A new
not.
NPC has entered.
Oh no, it's Grand Admiral Thrawn. Run!
I am a chiss now.
It's the other sister.
Oh my god. Now, ignore me.
Oh,
All right, yeah.
fuck.
So he just is like, look, I'm just not used to a room this size, and it just seems a bit much.
Well, I mean, no one has to stay in here.
Whoever wants it, they can have it. I'll be in the cockpit most of the time anyway.
You're not gonna sleep in the cockpit.
Won't be the first time, probably won't be the last time. Look, not every ship that I have had for a while has had somewhere to sleep, so make do.
You don't want to take advantage of this luxurious space? And all that it has to offer?
He's kind of just like, he's almost 1,000 miles staring, and he's just like, I'm good.
Alright. Well,
Anyway, so we got the hyperdrive working, we got it connected. I was talking to the Mandos out there. They were saying we could probably go out, get some furnishings for the ship if we got money to buy stuff, like if we wanted to replace chairs or beds or something specific for the ship. We could probably go get it tonight or whatever. Tomorrow they're just finishing up some of the touches on the ship, so we'd be able to fly out of here in a day or so.
alright, sounds good.
If you want to ask the others, I don't.
Well, you want like a shopping trip? Everyone can furnish their rooms and...
It's up to you guys. I'm gonna probably be working on something, so I don't know if you find something cool for the cockpit.
Well, you're getting a room, so... Make
I
it
know.
homey.
I don't know, something with the bobble or something for the cockpit would be fun.
Well, I'm sure some of those toys are still in the dumpster.
Said bobble, not vibrate.
If you
Yeah,
saw what I
different
saw, there's options. I'll just go back to scrubbing. There's a stain that won't come out of the carpet. You're getting really pissed off.
I'll tell the others kind of the same thing if I can find them. Just like, hey, if you guys want to head out tonight or tomorrow and find some stuff, rooms and whatever for the ship, feel free.
Okay.
Fine by me.
Yeah, she'll come out and catch up with you in like 30 minutes.
And then if they're gonna do that, I would like to find any free Mandalorian in the hangar bay
Okay.
that has a jetpack. We'll put it that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, right now Gar's available.
I would like to go up to him and be like, "Hey, Gar, got a question for you.
All right.
You doing anything right now? You free?"
I mean, just managing this ruffians, but other than that, I'm free.
So a ways back, I was able to purchase this, and I'll kind of turn and point to the jetpack, and be like, so "I've never actually really used one. You mind giving me some pointers, a little bit of help here to try to get more proficient with it?"
Oh, you have one, but you don't know how to use one.
Well, I got the general idea. I've flown a lot of different things, but a little help wouldn't hurt.
I mean, trial by fire is never a problem. Give it a shot.
I'll pull out the helmet. Be like, all right, let's do this.
He just kind of like steps back and he just kind of just like leans back against the wall.
Up and at them.
Just roll me a piloting, which would be Arcana.
Would you consider this some kind of like ship-esque mechanic or just piloting?
Just piloting.
Okay, I didn't know if ace pilot would come in.
No.
It just gives me it would give me expertise on piloting.
But can you read the whole thing to me again about how what it is, what it does?
Wait for Titanfall. You gain proficiency in piloting skill. If you are already proficient in it, you instead gain expertise in it, which whenever you make an intelligence, investigation, or wisdom perception check. Yeah, so I mean, I'm technically expertise in piloting. I don't know if it would help or not.
So then, yes, it would help because it's not specifically saying anything about the ship. It's just piloting in general.
Okay. 27.
Your first trial works out pretty well, to his unamusement. He's actually was hoping that you would kind of fuck up and hurt yourself. As you really take it off, it takes you a little bit to adjust, but you're able to eventually, after like a minute worth of time, you're able to control the actual intake of it and actually able to fly around. It'll take you some time, but you're able to at least know how to land, how to take off, how to actually balance yourself for immediate flight, and you can actually figure out how to actually hold yourself in position for firing off a shot if you need to hold. But you feel like at this part of training, you could probably do it for like one turn, and then you got to like relocate yourself. Like you have a hard time of holding yourself in position at one spot for more than one turn.
Okay, I'm good. I'll just kind of bring it back down and kind of. That was exhilarating.
What that was bullshit. There's no way you should be able to get. That's beginner's luck.
Hey, whoa. Just saying, skill recognizes skill, my friend. I'm sure you were just as good on your first flight.
Yeah, of course.
Not even gonna incite it. I'm just gonna let him have it.
All right, fair enough. But yeah, you're able to also grab the attention of some of the Mandalorians, and they don't really say anything, but you notice that like some of them kind of like whisper. It's like, sure he hasn't done one of those before. Good thing Gar didn't like bet him or anything like that. Otherwise he would have been fucked. But that's pretty much it.
I'm good then.
Okay. Rest of the group. Anything you guys want to do?
So I imagine that since everybody had gone to fix the new ship, we haven't brought over the stuff that we did have in the old ship, correct?
No, the old ship is still back over at the harbor.
Oh, it's all the way over there.
Well, would we really have anything either? Because that was our escape ship.
Yeah, I don't think you guys really had anything on it. I think I took everything with you.
Okay, perfect then. Easier. So Nydak's gonna walk into the new ship and look around. Have we decided who has what room? Not to that one. So he's gonna point to the one that Marg'ani's scrubbing.
Oh my god.
Well, it's good to use now.
Good, then you can use it. Sounds like you deserve it after all the hard work.
I mean, if no one else wants it, a room's a room.
How big
Agreed.
are the other rooms?
The other rooms are roughly about 13 by 13. So, basic house bedroom.
You said each one has like a yoga training area. Sorry, shocking.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Each one has like a training room attached to it. You said, right, Joe? For, like,
It
one
has
person?
a one person like yoga mat size kind of one, like just enough for someone to be able to do some training with themselves, but not enough room to actually have a partner with you. There is a loading up area for holograms to go in there if you wanted to spar, but there's not much room to do mobile training, more or less kind of position training, stances and whatnot.
Okay. Go ahead, Shotgun.
It's sad to say that these regular rooms are still the biggest room I've ever had.
Probably.
I'm in general saying this to the group, but yeah.
When I was your age, probably would agree with you. Knock yourself out. Make it yours.
I actually know what to do with the room.
You ever gone shopping before? Like a shopping spree?
No.
Roll up my sleeves.
Treat yourself.
Well, I feel like that's something every girl should experience. Let's go.
Okay.
Margo actually looks really excited.
Mama Marg'ani on it.
Guys, just come out and see Kor'um.
Okay. So shopping trips. What are Kor'um and Nydak doing?
What you got, Kor'um? I got
I just
something.
I figured I was wasting my time with the I believe I can fly.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right.
We'll buy him
All right,
some
cool.
knee and elbow pads while we're out.
Thought you had those.
You're right there in the trash bag. That's gonna be the tail joke of this damn campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Nydak, once the gals had left on their shopping spree, he would have found one of the rooms and made a beeline to it, going in and the whole time. Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. So he's gonna get in there, and he's still got his sack that he had even when he escaped, and he's gonna open it and he starts putting kids' toys. There's a little broken doll. There's a little broken toy spaceship. There's 24 of them, and he puts them basically decorates the room. And then out of the sack comes a big black case.
Whoa.
And he sets it on the table. Yeah, easy. We already went past that other bag. I said case. Okay.
BBC.
How big is it? Oh, I know. I just got my big black case and just slammed it on the table with no.
Look, it's a two-handed
thought to
lightsaber.
anybody else.
It's a two-handed nice.
And he's just gonna sit and stare at the case. He's not gonna open it. He's just gonna sit and stare, and that's how he's gonna be spending his time for the time being.
Okay.
My head's itchy, leave me alone.
Oh, okay. I thought one of my horns was coming off. I'm like, is she trying to get me caught?
I'm sorry, my scalp is
Not a
switchy in this
character.
one spot.
I'm like, wait, I don't know there. Did it move?
Not it.
I'm like, what are you trying to tell me?
My scalp is so itchy, I don't know why right now.
I don't know.
My neck is stiff, so
Yeah.
We got stiff
there is
necks,
no
we got
movement.
beat up knees, we got big black lightsabers. It's everything tonight.
A vibrating bag that the Force is strong with.
We have about an hour left. Let's see what else we can add to it.
Right?
Just no fisting trees tonight.
Yeah.
You don't tell me what to do.
Oh.
If you can fist a tree, you can fist an exhaust port.
I thought you were gonna go if you could fist a tree, you can dodge a ball, but that's something else.
Yeah, you know.
You can dodge some wood.
All right, back to the game. All right, so
Kor'um,
shopping.
Kor'um, do you want to go shopping with us?
I'm in the middle of something.
Okay, have
What did he
fun,
say?
don't die.
I'll
He's
take
in
that
the
as a
middle
no.
of- He's in the middle of something? I assume flying.
Does he look like
I'm
he has control of
busy!
the droid? Does he look like he's any control of what he's doing right now?
He's actually doing a very good job of what he's doing. If anything, he's actually really excited that he's actually doing such a good job on his first spot.
It's like watching a baby learn how to walk.
I wouldn't know.
I don't know how to respond to that.
So perfect.
I watch him until I see he's not gonna crash, and then I look disappointed and walk away.
It's like, this is fucking bullshit. I'm out.
Alright, shopping?
Let's go.
All right. Where are you heading to go shopping?
What are the hottest deals in town? Let me look at my Star Wars Google. Is there like an Ashley Furniture Home Store, but like Star Wars version somewhere around here?
Oh my god.
Hey, we want lightsabers, not dark sabers. No knockoffs. Maybe we
Jabba's.
do want a dark
We're gonna
saber
do Jabba's home furnishings. We're
Oh
gonna
my
Jabba's
God.
home furnishings. Hut clan and
Jabba's
all their
apartment
specialties.
Wonder if my employee discount card still works with the huts. Alright, why not? Let's go.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. So you guys are looking around for some furniture.
Yeah, just like accessories. I'm definitely looking at a new bed.
Okay.
Does my bed have a frame, or can I just go for a king?
You can just do whatever you want. It doesn't have a specific frame. It looks like it's just something that's like like attached to the wall, but you can change what attachment it is. Like it almost like you can raise it up, and you can like fold it up against the wall if you want to have more space in the room. So you can change the attachment to whatever size bed you want.
More space for activities. Okay.
Yeah.
She was weird. All right. I'm gonna secure me a bed.
All right. So you want to get a bigger bed?
Yeah, I'll just look at Shock and be like, I have some big girl stuff to take care of. If you want to go and browse, by all means, feel free.
Big girl stuff.
Oh, okay.
Mattresses are not exciting. I'll just meet up with you.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you haven't done this before, have you?
Mm-mm.
Let's do the fun stuff first. Come on.
Okay.
This is weird. I don't like it.
It's actually kind of easier when we're all our characters, because it's, like, easier to envision it. No.
All right. So.
Alright.
Shopping trip as you go through different stores and different kind of whether they're more high functioning or more lower underground shitty ass pawnery kind of stores.
Oof.
You're able to figure out that as far as getting different kind of materials, as far as getting stuff for furnishings, depending on what you want, can range anywhere between about 100 to about 5,000 HUT credits, depending on what you want. Obviously, the more you spend, the fancier it's gonna get.
I'm assuming there's gonna be a broad theme of things. Say I take her to the most hot topic-ish section in the store.
Amazing.
I just gesture. Anything style-wise catch your interest?
Let's be honest, I hardly know anything about style.
What's your favorite color? Really?
Like a teal, maybe?
Okay. Do you like the forest or the ocean or the sky or mountains?
You know,
Anything?
that brings a really good question. Hey, Joe!
Yes.
Where have I been? Like, planet-wise,
You've been you've been to Tython. I'd say you've been to Utapau, Coruscant. You would have been to hang on. I actually had some information of different spots you would have been taken during your training.
So I've definitely seen, like, mountains and forests.
Yep.
I don't know if I've ever seen, like, an ocean.
Have I found oceans?
You would have seen an ocean before, but, like, because Utapau isn't, like, no water, but it would have been, like, you're not used to seeing, like, large spans of water.
Gotcha.
But you know, you would have you know the you know what an ocean is. You know how big they can take up certain planets. You've never been to like an actual. You wouldn't have been to anything like Camino. You wouldn't have been anything like that where a lot of it is like water as far as you can see. But you have seen smaller bodies of water. But yeah, I'd say between those three different planets, you know, between Coruscant, Tython, and Utapau, those are the main three planets you would have been to.
Okay.
Or deserts, but don't know if you've ever been to one of those.
I can't say that I have.
You're not missing much.
I grew up on Tython, so used to mountains and forests.
Well, do you want to keep that theme? Is it something that is good memories or reminiscent, or would you prefer to try something new? Or something different? The hesitancy tells me probably something different.
Actually, I was just thinking about my home planet, Shili. I can't say that I actually know much about it, but maybe something to connect me to that, maybe. I think I vaguely remember forests. So,
Alright,
foresty?
well... Okay. Then we'll have to go with forest tones, I assume. Plants, maybe? If you want to put some plants in there?
I actually don't know how to take care of plants.
I don't either. Let's find fake ones.
Okay.
I'd say Margaret would probably keep an eye out if, like, perhaps maybe if there's like a department store. I don't know if we're going and we're like browsing through multiple stores and we're just summing it up, or if we're like in like the Star Wars Walmart now, or
Jesus Christ, Star Wars Walmart.
Yeah, we're in the home decor section. And it's like separated by planets or whatever. But anyway, Marg would keep an eye out for like foresty vibes, but also like teal, earth tones type things, and offering like picking up something cute like art or wall decor or like a fake tree that lights up, and like holding it out to her to see if it gauges her interest at all.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Fake tree.
And then eventually I get a bed. Yeah, do we want to pick out everything, or do we want to like summarize it?
I mean, you could just summarize it.
Okay.
I will say probably at some point if Shotgun comes across like anything that has like not necessarily like stuffed animals, but like little just dolls that you would see like toddlers with. She might end up picking up one of those because she never really had one.
Okay.
So I don't know what those options would be, but she would probably end up grabbing one.
Okay. No problem.
Do you collect those?
No. I don't think I've ever had a toy. So,
Well,
I guess being away from Tython and the Order is giving me opportunities to experience things that I never got to.
hey, experience them all. You don't have anyone controlling you anymore.
There.
Hey, I'll get two if you want.
Maybe two different ones. I don't think I need the same of one.
I gesture. I was debating picking up a Twi'lek one, but I don't.
Fair.
Okay.
As for Marg, she totally goes for anything neon and anything that is absolutely not Tatooine-y. And gets a new friggin' mattress.
So you stay away from the store that's just called Tatooine, and you just dodge that store.
I see that one, I go,
Just called
Also, what do
Sand.
you need a bed for? You got a hammock in your room already.
that's a swing. That's got straps and shit. I'm
Forever Tatooine.
Hammock swing. It all depends on the activity you're doing. And we do
Hey,
have room for activities
if
now.
it's my room now, it's going in the trash.
As they just have a commercial that says, "Do you love sand? Are you not Anakin Skywalker? Then you are going to love Tatooine."
Oh my god.
They go "Woo!" for our Tatooine merch.
an
Who's Anakin Skywalker?
Right?
I don't know.
I don't
Sounds
shock
pretentious.
Sounds like a
Sounds
guy
like
who
a guy
isn't
who
going
doesn't
to
know.
exist for several thousand years.
Right. Sounds like a guy that was cool once upon a time, that was stupid once upon a time, that was cool again, that was kind of badass as evil, kind of thing. All right, do you want some shopping? I'd say so. Get some upgrades. I missed it. Did you guys get like bed upgrades or just accessories and stuff like that?
I sure did. I got both.
Okay. Are you paying for everything yourself, or are you guys splitting the costs?
Probably splitting.
I was gonna pay for my things, let her pay for her things,
And
because
then,
I
shocking. Did you
just
get a
gave
bed
her
upgrade?
like a lot of gold.
What was the bed that was in the room?
So they're currently right now full size beds, and you haven't really tested them out, but they look like standard ship style beds. Nothing that's really fully meant for comfort, but can at least get the job done.
And the sad thing is, that's probably still comfier than what she's used to. I think Shotgun will just stick with what's already in there.
Okay, so a few accessories for you and a couple like knits and baubles you're able to get for, if you want, you can get them for 50 hut credits, or you can get with 100 Republican dietaries.
I honestly haven't been tracking what I have of each, so...
Okay, just subtract that from whenever you figure out what you got, and then just take that as a...
How many galactic credits was it?
For if she got hers with public credits, it'd be 100.
Oh, her. Okay.
For you, because you got a bed upgrade, that's a little bit more expensive. Are you going for like super luxurious bed, or just like bigger and just comfy? You looking for like baller style, or what are we doing?
How much is baller style?
You want to get baller style, we're going to be looking at about 1,000 hut credits.
Oh, no. Nah, never mind.
Okay, if you want to go...
I don't have any hut credits though because I gave them to Gar, so I only have galactic credits.
Okay, so galactic credits are always going to be more. It's always going to require more galactic credits on Nar Shaddaa than the approximation of hut credits. So
I'll just go for comfy then.
okay, so if you just want to go for comfy and not increase the size, that'll be 200 galactic credits.
Can I increase the size but still be comfy?
If you want to go up to a queen, then it'd be 300.
Is the king 400?
Yep.
I want that one.
Okay. So you're able to get an upgrade to the ship to put your room with a queen size, like extra comfy kind of bed attachment to your room.
Like silk sheets and definitely plenty of accessories. I want to like put drapes in the room, have knickknacks,
Okay.
a lot of neon, some like neon signs.
It's gonna turn into a club style room.
It's Mark we're talking about, of course it is. How much is that gonna run me?
For the extra knickknacks, patio wax, give a dog a bone, probably about an extra.
My man.
About
Going right through my head.
if you want to do an extra galactic, that if you want to get a bunch of stuff to decorate the whole room, about 150.
All right, sold. So that's we said 400 plus 150.
So 550 for getting the upgrade to the bread and decorating the room.
Sold.
You didn't really do anything that actually changes what you can do in the room, so it's not too expensive. If you
Yeah.
decide to do something that like change your settings for the hall projector or your settings for the dojo or fighting anything like that, that'd be more expensive.
Oh, I'm not worried about the dojo.
Okay, anything else?
Not that I can think of. How about you?
Well, Kor'um mentioned maybe getting some things for the ship, but seeing as he didn't come with us, do we still try to get something, or wait and come back another day?
That's a good point. We can go look at some stuff.
Okay.
I would say, Marg would get some stuff. She'd get like a couch cover, maybe new pillows for the couch, some art for the walls and like the lounge area, some knickknacks, let's get some fake plants.
Pimp this bitch out.
Yeah. Just some
Is
odds and ends
there-
of things.
Is there anything that we could get for, like, the cockpit to make it, I don't know, more comfy, easier to reach things? I don't know.
Oh, I get a bobble thing for the cockpit.
A bobble thing for the cockpit.
It's a bobble Thrawn. I'm just kidding.
Are you trying to like
Get
Hondo
him a
this
set of dice.
this thing?
Say what?
Are you trying to Hondo this thing?
Yeah, we'll get him a pair of fuzzy dice that are blue, just like him, and then we'll get can we get like a luau, but it's like a nautilon
Sure.
or something?
Sure.
It's a cute little. And it bobbles. Yeah.
You know, bobbles. Bubbles.
Yeah. That.
Okay. So you
Was there anything
accessorize the
else?
place up. Get
Shocking.
Is there anything more functional or defensive that we need? I don't remember.
Not really anything we're gonna find here, I think. We'll make the boys worry about that.
The important stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Kor'um,
was sent on a shopping mission.
Kor'um and
That's what I
Nydak,
did.
what are you guys doing at this
Our
moment?
ship have shields, weapons, fuel. Let them worry about it.
I
No, but we
tried.
But we have fuzzy blankets. Don't send
Damn
them
it, we're gonna
to
be
be
comfortable.
responsible.
We're not going anywhere, but damn it, we're gonna be comfortable.
Yeah, we're gonna. I mean, we might explode, but we'll look damn good when we do.
Die fast, leave a sexy corpse. Got it.
I mean, I would have just been practicing my flying and stuff, and then just like getting the cockpit squared
Okay.
away and ready to go.
Nydak?
In my room, is there a window where I would have seen Kor'um flying?
Yeah.
Can I wait till I see him where he's like kind of close to the ground, and can I like try and fuck him up a little bit so he goes a little bit, just a little bit. I don't want to be 30 feet in the air.
Sure. Just roll me a charisma check, just to use the force to just kind of like push him.
I think I'm okay on those.
What can I roll to contest this?
You're gonna have a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, let's hear this. Okay, there we go. 21.
Hang on. Close my tab by accident. Back character. Word is the word, my friend. Nat 20. So that is a 27.
So as you go for the actual try to just fuck him up a little bit but not harm him, he almost reacts quicker without knowing that you did it, and he moves out of the way. None the wiser what you were trying to do, but he moved too quickly as he kind of like comes down. You're ready to like push him close to the ground, but he immediately just kind of like banks up, and you just miss him at the part. And you lose sight of him. At this point, like, Kor'um is just like laying in the air, just kind of like relaxing, just chill, like he's floating in water, just like chilling while he's just kind of gliding in the air. This shit's easy.
Mandalorians make it look so hard. Oh, not everybody can do it. Yeah,
all right. At the slowing time, everybody returns back together. As you guys all get together, you notice that the ship is as done as they promised they would have it done. It is functional, it's clean, upgrades have been done, pieces that you have paid for has been taken care of. All the electronics are taken care of, technology, the generator, shields, armor, weaponry, and the hyperspeed generator is all done, and the paint job is all done. Where the main coat of paint is black, they decided to take details of a lot of your guys' different styles, since a lot of you have racial tattoos or different kind of accents that you have. They take the colors that you picked and then they kind of do them like a tattoo structure, kind of doing certain like thin lines that exaggerate like the curves of the ship and make it hug down like a very geometric, very fashionable design that goes down the ship itself. Well, all taken care of. We also left you guys, points over to Marg'ani and Nydak. Your contract has been completed. We have it up over in the storage room for you. I think business is done unless anything else you guys need.
Do we talk about I don't think we talked about pricing for things. Marg was trying to, because we got them more than just the ship. They were gonna pay us for like the extra shit. Sorry, I'm not making sense. No, then never mind. Don't worry about it.
So,
it's fine.
from what I remember is that with the arrangement, it ended up being you guys evened it out. They could have given you some extra money, but you guys decided to shorten up the time and then do the full amount of upgrades that they're willing to offer you for even cost for it.
Okay.
And then as far as the armor for you and Nydak, you made a deal that you guys would get as much for it and then take the rest. And so it's no cost against you. And then you got the rifle as part of it too.
Yeah, I paid them money for some of I traded things and then gave them money. Yeah, you made
some trades for it.
Yeah.
So as they show off the ship, they just like look at you. Well, that's gonna be it. If you all are ever back around and you need assistance with something or any kind of transaction needs to be done, you know where to find us. we're definitely going to make use of this place for some time. So, I believe our transaction's done. We'll reacquire the ship from you back over at the harbor. And you all have yourself a fine ship and take good care of her.
It's been a pleasure.
Pleasure's all ours.
How to get in touch if you need anything moved, let us know.
We'll keep you in mind. Don't worry. We have your communicator on hand. We know how to communicate this ship.
Get everybody and be like, well, it's ready. Should we hop on?
I imagine Marg and I are just like arms full of stuff.
Full of bags, yes.
Nydak was about to say something, Marg'ani, and then he's going to realize that her arms are full, and then he's going to be like, I'll bring your stuff back. And he's going to go... Actually, Kor'um, you want to come to the storage room with me and grab a couple of things before we mount up and let the girls unpack?
Sure thing.
I'll get in a mattress delivered. Don't mind them if they come in.
Okay. Hey, once we get... Oh, wait, no, hold on. We can't leave the planet yet, right? We got some unfinished business, don't we?
Oh, shit, yes.
I mean, we don't have to, but I mean, it might...
That's your call, Nydak, not ours.
That's definitely Nydak's plan.
Let's get this thing loaded up. Let's get her to the dock, and then we can make a plan from there about what to do here.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Nydak runs to the storage room and grabs the case's armor and runs back.
I start unpacking. Oh, shit.
As you all start unpacking, start making yourself acclimated to the ship. Kor'um, you're able to get used to the pilot's seat, as you can see that the pilot actually has much more control in the ship than normal ships. You actually sit down and you got this full U-shaped kind of console that surrounds you that makes it easier for a pilot to control more things of the ship. Maneuverability, defense, but there's also 5 chairs around you that have controls over many other things. You can still control everything from your spot, but to make things easier, there are spots for other people that give you assistance. You're able to really easily be able to figure out how to use a ship right off the bat. And they're only waiting for the rest of the team to let you know when they're ready.
Everybody walks in, I'm in there like trying to get a butt group in the seat. I'm like...
Okay.
Try to make it comfortable. Hang on.
I walk in behind Shotgun and I put on the armor that Nydak delivered. I think it... What all pieces was it? I think it was just the breastplate and shoulders, right? Joe?
What you're getting?
Yeah.
So you both get full sets of armor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you both get full sets of armor. Nydak's would be more heavy armor, and yours would be more medium armor.
Do I get it? Did that come with a helmet?
Yes.
Nice.
Yours did. I don't think Nydak, you didn't request one, did you? Or did you?
I requested just a skull faceplate, so it doesn't have to be a helmet.
Plate. Yes. Okay, so you would have got. So you guys would have both got what you wanted. So, Marg'ani, you would have got yourself like a variant of a Mandalorian outfit, like one that doesn't necessarily scream like this is Mandalorian armor, but still has all the basic stats. And
I would want it to be a very Mandalorian helmet, but yeah, the armor being more free.
Yep. And then Nydak, you would have had full like body armor that has more restrictions on movement, but more defense. But then you have the faceplate itself. But yes, you guys are able to acquire armor. It's all set for you. And you're able to get ready to take off whenever you're ready.
I'm all suited up. I'm just like standing there, looking at my reflection in the mirror of the windshield of the cockpit.
You should take a picture. It lasts longer.
Nah, I prefer the real thing.
Does Nydak come up to the cockpit at all or no?
Yes, Nydak would have come up after. He's not going to suit up. He's just going to take the case of armor and put it down by the other case, and then he would have headed to the cockpit because he would have heard all the to-doings.
As soon as he comes in and after Shotgun says that, Kor'um's like, you know what? It's not a bad idea. And he reaches into his bag and he pulls out like a data pad, and he takes and he just kind of like pulls it up selfie-wise and just gets a full shot of everybody like, hey, everybody get in, come on. And like he'll get a quick shot of everybody on the deck.
Okay.
I'll take my helmet off for that one. Coming in.
Once everybody's kind of we get it and everything, he's gonna kind of go down to his bag, mess with it for a second, and then like you're kind of just like so he just pulls out a thing like and it's the picture of them all. You see him just kind of like jab it up into like the windshield like corner.
So here for wholesome moments. Ah, it's so
I
cute.
love this.
Everyone's set. Oh, Shotgun, we taking your Jedi friend? You want to hang out on the ship while we take care of business?
Taking care of business every day.
Hey, Nydak. How'd the conversation go with her?
I bet she thought it went fucking well.
That good, huh?
Better. That's sarcasm, Kor'um. Keep up.
No, I got that, thanks.
Okay, good. Wanted to make sure you...
No, I don't understand sarcasm at all.
You see what you did there.
Maybe we come back, though, huh?
She's cool with staying if you want to let her know.
We're already on the ship.
Wow. All right.
Send her a mind message. See you later, bye.
Message received.
You're growing on me.
Okay.
We'll come back.
All right, everybody strap in. We'll head out to the dock here.
Oh, one more thing. Right before we take off, I'd fucking throw that goddamn swing set away. And then I come back. All right.
Take it off the dock, you just see it get thrown out.
You don't even see it. She doesn't even throw it away. She just throws it out the landing.
Amazing.
We're just all looking out the cockpit. We just see this thing go.
Nice.
The Mandalorian from last time just scoots by and grabs it and then
You just see her like skitter over like a raccoon and grab it and run away.
Precious.
Oh, brings a whole new meaning to the ring. All right.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Hey, Sora, make sure it fits
started
next
it.
time.
Mandalorian Enclave, are we clear for takeoff here?
Yeah. Go!
Fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Can we call this ship the SS Swinger?
No.
No? You sure?
Put an upside down pineapple on the side.
So,
Who's got a sense though?
Oh my god. All right.
as you start to take off and make adjustments to the ship, you're able to head your way out of this hidden hangar that you were in from the past several days, and able to fly out and access the navigation computer of where you need to go. Where is it that you are heading?
I think we're just docking up so that way we can. We're docking up. I remember to go to the far side of the planet, I believe.
To talk to the piggy guard.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to the Gamorrean, Kuna, who might have knowledge on this Sith. It's on the far side, I believe, of Nashadan.
Yep, it's on the dark side that never gets hit by the actual sun itself.
Yeah, so I think that was the.
That's where you guys are gonna go. Okay. So as you take off, and you don't have to really get out of orbit, but you got to kind of get up to get around most of the crowd. But you're able to go through some of the traffic to make your way over to the opposite side. It does not take you too long, as the ship does go pretty damn fast. As you do find yourself on the darker side of the actual planet itself, as you do hear communication from somebody on the other side. Unknown ship, please report your name and your business here.
He will say... This is, he will say, this is the Illic. We, request permission to land. Just have some business here. Some business with, in one of the outposts.
As you do notice that there is like a ship that kind of flies next to you. This one's more like a starfighter, just like watching you. You can see that they're tapping on something on their actual console as they're doing it. All right, docking for one day. After that, we'll be asking some questions. Find your way over at Dock B, as they kind of fly over and they kind of show you where you're supposed to land.
Received.
What would
As-
they have to ask us questions for?
Find out.
It's weird.
As you start to land, I need everybody to give me an investigation check as you're landing. Kor'um, you give it to me with a advantage because you're actually flying the ship.
Natural 20.
Oh shit.
5.
16.
20.
Okay. Throughout the team working together with a lot of good checks, you're able to notice that wherever you're landing, no matter what you had anticipated in your head, this place is pretty empty. Even for being a junkyard, you assume that to be workers here, machines going off that's trying to take apart the larger ships that are falling apart. Nothing's operational right now. Nothing's quiet. You see a couple people moving around, maybe making some deals. You do see some machines going on. You do see some ships that are kind of like salvaging some parts. But the overall busyness of the junkyard is pretty barren. As you land, you hear, all right, make your way up into the main tower to pay the fee.
Received.
As you have on a landing bay that's about 8 landing bays wide that surround this large lighthouse style tower that looks like it is the observation tower for a lot of its domain of the junkyard, but not all of it, since the junkyard itself is about a third of the planet. This takes care of its own property.
All right, I'll bring us in and kind of remind everybody, be like, just be on your guard here. I don't know.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
That makes 2 of us.
Count
That
that
makes all of
3.
us.
Oh, 1.
Okay.
I'm definitely grabbing my pistols and like holstering them.
Okay.
Yeah, as we're landing, Nydak's gonna go in his room and put the armor on.
Okay.
I sling my rifle over my back with my armor, but I keep my helmet to my side.
Gotcha.
My sabers are going to be dismantled and hidden amongst my clothing.
Got it. All right. As you all start heading out, taking a lay of the land, and start heading towards the actual tower that's being told to you, you immediately walk into a more automaton droid that walks over to you as you drop the landing bridge of the ship. Greetings. I'm C-24. This way. Starts walking its way towards the doors.
Follow it.
Okay. This droid is a very simplistic droid. It looks like it's made out of salvage parts. You can't even tell what its original model was. But you can definitely tell probably was an actual an analytics droid. Probably once upon a time. As it immediately puts its hand up on a door, and then you immediately see the scanner go off, and then an immediate elevator drops down for y'all to immediately walks in, very robotically turns over. Please enter in.
Walk in.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Elevator starts going up about 10 floors. Based off your assumptions, this building is probably about 20 floors high. As it immediately stops about one point, as immediately doors open to a small hallway. Immediately starts walking forward, opens up the door. You see a room itself, kind of like a deck of a large cruiser, enough to house enough bodies for about 20 to do jobs. As you see this Duros come up with shaved head, just walks up to you with a long coat on. We have not seen a ship of your manufacture around here in some time. If you want to keep it quiet about your purpose here, that'd be 100 hut credits. If you're willing to share some information, we can negotiate on price.
I mean, we're just here to talk to somebody. That's about it. Nothing nefarious about it.
Talk. Not too much information gets gathered around here and passed around, but I'm Duro. You can ask me anything if you're looking for any information.
We're actually looking for a Gamorrean.
Some of you notice that a few of the heads behind councils don't look at you, but they kind of like almost react a little bit, but don't look. Not too many Gamorreans around here.
That's convenient for us then.
I need to know everybody's passive perception.
14.
14.
9.
17.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Kor'um, you're the only one who notices, but as you start to say who you're looking for, he kind of turns his left side to you, and you notice he starts to put his right hand on his holster.
Mine are just kind of defaulto, sitting on my belt,
Mm-hmm.
and he will say, "Look, we're not looking for trouble. We can have a civil conversation here. Nothing's got to happen. We're not here to hurt anybody. We're just looking for the Gamorrean to ask some questions. Not even in regards to him doing anything wrong. Just some questions."
Give me a persuasion check. Gamorreans automatically are usually hut defenders.
That is a 24.
He lets go of his holster. Redrops his jacket back down. If you want to deal with the huts, that is on your own bearing. The Gamorreans.
Got no business with the huts.
Well, the only Gamorreans we know about in here are the Hut Guardians. Kind of walks up a little bit towards the view glass. Kind of points down a little bit away where you see a little bit of what looks like a a very, 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 very light storm. Not anything that's much of a problem, but enough to kind of create a little bit of darkness in the area, as you can kind of see in the distance through what is no light in the area. You can kind of see some of the actual lights over the junkyard where it is kind of shorting out. Bear past a couple more fields. That's where you'll find your Gamorrean.
Perfect. Appreciate it.
Getting there is going to be a task. We can't let you take your ship there. You want transport? That'll cost you.
I presumed. What are we looking at?
We can rent you one of our cruisers. 20.
20 credits?
20 credits.
Alright. I'm assuming HUD credits.
Yeah, HUD credits. Yep. Our droid will take you down to the bay. You only got enough charge in each one for way there and way back. I'd recommend don't take any detours.
And we're just here for some questions, and then we're gonna be on our way.
You're here for what you're here for. None of my business.
Right. We're not taking no detours. It's alright.
As the droid reactivates the console to open up the elevator. Please, enter in.
Doing business with you.
Pleasure doing business with you. Droid closes the door as you go down. Now, actually 12 floors beneath where you actually landed. As you get down to this underground little shitty ass heap with only a few, nothing bigger than a 4-person little speeder. These things are bare bones, barely any sides to them. They look like almost like 2 speeders kind of put together. Someone's got to sit in the back of like another person while another person sits on the side. Very, very cheap. As the droid unlocks the chain for it after it's done getting charged. As you can see, there's a meter on the actual speeder. All set for you, sir.
Thanks, ET.
My pleasure. You have a safe travel and do not let the storm get you.
Try?
Does the storm happen often?
No, storms are very common here. They always like to be attracted to the metal and the electricity in the area. As you happen to notice that your machine you're going to be traveling is just a conductor.
Keep it off the ground.
So,
Alright.
as far as positioning on this vehicle, to put it in perspective, think of it like a motorcycle where there's like actually a side cart, but there's a side cart on each side. So someone's piloting it, which I'm assuming is Kor'um. Someone had to be in the back, and then 2 people had to be in the side carts. And it's kind of almost kind of like a... It does kind of look like a ship, but because it does, hover over, but it has the same structure as that kind of idea.
Marg, you want to take the rear, cover our backside? Do you want to take the sides?
Sounds like a plan.
On it.
Okay.
Alright.
As you get in the ship, and it immediately has a giant tug on it as you immediately just engage, and it immediately just has a big, huge burst of speed that immediately takes off. That takes you a little bit to get used to. This thing's meant to go fast.
I like to go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Fast!
Hey, if it ain't first, you're last. Here we go.
I would unstring my rifle and have it resting on my hip.
Okay.
Just in case,
I'll probably rebuild one of my sabers.
Okay.
Still got the big case clutched against his chest. just sitting in the thing. He hasn't opened the case.
Suspicious.
As you are heading through the junk fields of this area, I need everyone to give me an investigation check or a perception check, your choice, as you're sitting in a specific spot you have. Everybody's going to give different viewpoints, so not everybody's going to get the same answer of what they get.
$15 investigation.
Okay,
16 for perception.
got it?
9 perception.
Oh, no.
I rolled a 5.
Yuck. Can I just say the lollipop makes your costume even better?
Yeah, it
I
does.
messaged that. I was like, I love that you're eating a sucker. It's shocking.
That
That's
is
It's a
canon.
little bit.
That's canon now. Shotgun always has a sucker, somehow, some way, no matter the situation.
that's 18 on perception.
Okay. Lightsaber battle. It's like, give me 1 second. As you take a little suck at the sucker. All right, resume.
As long as it doesn't,
Uh,
as long as it doesn't upset her half stomach, sure.
as you guys are making your way sometime in here, the first half of your journey, which is about like a half an hour, is quite uneventful. If anything, it is more annoying to sit on this thing. It is not comfortable. After you get about halfway, you notice in the direction you're going, the storm starts getting through. You now get a further depth perception that you couldn't see before due to how far away this is. You notice from a distance, and you can't tell till you get closer, you can tell that there is a large building, most likely restlessly going. Based on its aesthetic, this is a normal hut palace. But you do see another building in front of it, maybe the building you need to go to. Much smaller, definitely looks like a guard tower. But as you go in further, you notice there's a couple ships that are heading in, fighters. They don't notice you as they're flying more over the junk, and they're just kind of landing over towards the hut palace. These are definitely some familiar ships to what was hunting you when you were trying to escape Utapau. One of them
You
has...
all see that?
you all see this except for Shotgun, due to the low check. But you do notice that
There's
one
like
is
dust
different.
in my eye.
Yeah, one is different than the other. It definitely the one that's different than the other definitely has a full black exterior with what looks like crimson like details on it. And these ships definitely have a familiarity to kind of like Jedi starfighters, but they definitely have like a more like everything kind of comes to a point like a blade instead of more geometric. As one of them lands, which is the one with more details, and the other two are just like flying around and just like circling the area. But it's not landing at the guard tower, it's landing at the hut palace.
All right, I'll take us into the guard tower first.
Okay.
Until we get there, I guess.
Okay. As you get to the hut tower, you notice that you've already used up about a third of your energy reserves. But you're at the hut tower, and you do see a large door that's closed in front of in the guard tower. A large door that's closed. It looks like it has some robotic something on it.
Before I approach, I'll kind of look at everybody. Like, you guys see the ships up there?
Good thing we're just here to ask some questions. Need to keep our eyes out.
Nydak, you gonna be okay if we don't take care of this now in case those guys are looking for us?
A hunter knows when to be patient. But patient has its limits. Let's see what we can find out.
Make it quick then. Head up to the door like robotic thing and kind of just.
As immediately a large eye just pops itself out. Who speaks Gamorrean? Okay. It just starts rambling words that none of you can understand. It just like pokes at one of you. Keeps repeating words over and over again.
I will just kind of clear up and be like, we're looking for Kuna. Kuna.
Just says like a phrase and it pulls itself back in into the actual door. Eventually the doors themselves open.
Anybody in there?
Inside you see a couple floor area. You do see a total of what looks like at first glance a total of 5 Gamorreans, 2 humans, and surprisingly a Gungan.
I shoot the Gungan.
And you win! He was a Sith all along!
Misa, done with your shit. Alright,
He's a Senate!
no, I'll go in and just kind of like, I guess kind of just like as a, like in a non-threatening way, as best as I can put it, like, you know, hands kind of like not up and like, hey, what's up, but just kind of like out to the side, nowhere near weapons or anything. Kind of like, greetings!
One of the Gamorreans steps up. Definitely looks like he's the head of this group, wearing like skull armor, walking across, dragging like this big, huge, like, mallet that looks like it's made out of bones. Starts speaking to you. Looks at you. Keeps speaking. Notices you're not responding. Goes over to Nydak. Starts saying the same thing.
I'll look at the humans and be like, hey, any of you guys translate for us?
One of them just kind of leans on his chair back. Looks at you. You come to a hut area and you can't speak Gamorrean. Yeah, we can speak.
We didn't say it was the most thought out plan here, okay? We had a conversation we needed to have with somebody.
Clearly not. As you hear him speak in a language which you assume is Gamorrean to the guy, just like looks as he stays there and he just stands staring at you as the human that you respond to walks up. Alright. What is it you need?
We're looking for Kuna.
He responds, and you can hear he says a few words to him and then says Kuna in there. Responds a few words back. Kuna's not here. What business do you have?
Alright, so... Crap, what was that lead?
Did we have a plan exactly how we were doing this?
I was just following everyone else because they seemed like they knew what was going on.
You guys are so confident. You're ready.
Nothing to do with... Hang on.
Kor'um and Nydak looked really confident, so...
Oh, listen,
I'll kind of like...
Hang on a second. You told me this Gamorrean had nothing to do with the huts.
I'll kind of like peer around Kor'um. Kuna knows where one of our friends are. We just wanted to see if they'd be willing to give us information.
And we have a very important gift to give this friend. And he's gonna hold up the big black case and shake it at him.
So credits you have. Well, tell you what. You give us a few of those credits and we'll tell you how you can find them.
Ooh, Kuna?
That is who you're looking for.
Alright, I'm gonna use...
Could I insight check the human?
Sure.
Thought you said he wasn't here.
He isn't here, but we know where he is. If you want information about where to find him, you obviously can
23.
23. The human here is definitely not top of the actual chain. He has no voice to actually speak on anybody's behalf, but he is a translator for the current Gamorrean that you're speaking to, which you assume is the leader of this specific clan. You assume that the humans here are nothing but basically cattle to the rest of the Gamorreans. But he's definitely talking as if he has some authority, which he really does not have.
Does he look intelligent?
as intelligent as someone can be to be in this area. He seems smart for someone who actually works in this profession. Let's put it like that.
How much are we talking?
Kind of looks at it and he kind of speaks in Gamorrean back to the big one. The Gamorrean just kind of nods. 1,000.
Hun, for that much, I might as well just go look for myself.
Go ahead. We're not here to give help. We're not here to be way stops. If you want to go look for them, be our guest. But you can't stay here.
What exactly do you do here again?
Me, myself, immediately as soon as he says that, the Gamorrean just kind of puts his hand in front of him and just pushes him back. Just steps in front of him. As he just kind of takes his big, huge mace and just kind of aims him at the door.
Kor'um.
Yes.
Kor'um.
I'm listening. Sorry.
No, you're good. Remember how I told you patience has its limits?
Shit.
Let's try a more direct approach. Nydak's gonna walk over to the human. Translate this. And then he's gonna look to the leader. I'm looking for a dear friend who Kuma might know, or you do. And my friend needs this, and he's gonna hold up the case. And my friend is a Sith. Now, if you wish to delay this gift, I will be making sure that she and her comrades know it. Or, I can give you this 100 credit, you can point us in the right direction, and we can all leave a little happier, wiser, and you a little bit richer.
Give me intimidation.
And a little bit more alive.
Nat 20, that'd be 25.
As he's like looking at you and just steps back. As you hear, I'm gonna try to because I got his language up here. Gwek mu. Gwek mu. As he just keeps moving back. As he looks. Gwek mu! As he starts standing up.
Nydak reaches out and grabs the human. What is he saying?
The human just keeps walking away. You can read from the human that they're ready to fight. Human is not armed, so he's trying to get out of the way of the fire.
I don't want trouble with you. We are only looking for this. To give her this. That's it. There's no need for any of this. You don't want this, I promise. And he's gonna look at the group. You don't.
Can I insight check the Gamorrean?
Sure.
See what his body language says. I know what the human's doing, but the 16.
The Gamorrean in front of you. It looks like he is looking to strike. But before he does, he looks like he's giving hand signal commands to the other Gamorreans in the next room over.
Would you officially say he's hostile?
He's not hostile quite yet. He's
Cool.
getting there.
I'm gonna pull out my rifle and shoot him.
Okay, well, never mind then.
Okay,
I was gonna
Marge
cast friends!
Oh, well.
Marg'ani, just give me a dexterity check to see if you can quick pull off the trigger before they actually react in response to seeing you do it.
I'd actually be holding up the case so it's like interposed between Marg'ani and him, and when she shoots, he's gonna move it.
Fair enough.
I told you.
Yeah, that's a 17.
Okay, as you immediately raise out the blaster before anybody can react, you immediately pull the trigger. As you immediately blow a hole right through his head. As he just drops right on the ground. I need you to give me an intimidation check real quick just to make them afraid of what you just did. This will determine whether or not they're actually going to fight back or if they're going to be in fear.
Intimidate him.
So as Mark's doing that, I would just double holster out.
Okay, then advantage then.
With advantage, 16.
Okay. As the body of the larger one drops, you just see the human just kind of like creeping back there. As he just like looks, as another one runs out like really, really fast, and like dropping like a couple axes. And he really pulls the human out and starts like yelling at him. Okay, what? Okay, what? You just want to know where he is, right? He's over at the palace. He's at the palace.
See how easy that was?
Just go. As the creature.
No, they don't get off that easy. Who else is in the palace?
Just like he just like speaks in Gamorrean back to him. I'm gonna see if they're gonna actually go with it or not.
I'm gonna point my rifle right at him.
It's just like well, it's just they're speaking back and they're dealing with some kind of new people that just came in. I think they're part of some kind of order, and they're coming in to make some kind of deal with the area. That's all we know. We're just here and we just make routine switches and shifts. That's it.
Oh, so you guys switch. He'll just kind of be like, he'll point at him and be like, tell him to call him back and one of you guys take his place for now.
And he just, as immediately, like, the Gamorrean just looks confused as he responds back. As he immediately just, like, looks at the human, like, super disappointed by, like, maybe he translated wrong and immediately breaks his neck. And he immediately points at the other human and he immediately tells him to come here. As the human just, like, kind of, like, carefully walks over and he immediately pulls at him and he just yells at him something Gamorrean. Okay. He doesn't understand. You want us to switch shifts?
Yeah. One of you goes there, Kuna comes here.
And he just says something with Kuna in it. Give me one last intimidation check with advantage, whoever's doing it.
I'll let Kor'um do it because he's doing the talking.
Mm-hmm.
Rolled 2 13s, so that is a 16.
Okay. As you hear the Gamorrean say something, and then immediately start walking over to a hollow projector. He's like, I think he's doing it. He didn't really say anything back to me, but he's doing something. You just see him
I
going
sure
up.
hope so. I
need.
hate to pull this trigger a second time.
Don't. I'm just a translator. I'm just a translator. That's all I do.
I know.
She's real good at shooting the messenger.
Yeah. I see that. I'm. Everybody give me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
17.
My dice hate this campaign. I burned a lucky point, and that's still a 4. No. Wow. It's a 7.
Okay, so I miss it. So one of you got at least an 18, right? You did. Most of you can see the hull projector, and they're communicating to somebody. You can see some people in the background. Kor'um, you can see what's going on. It seems like the person that they're trying to chat with is someone wearing armor, but that person must be in charge of the group over there. As you can hear something with the person you're calling in the actual phrase, and in the distance you can see 3 huts outside of the actual view screen. And you can see 2 people wearing what looks like humanoid wearing armor. Based on the figure, you assume that they're both female. But they're fully armored. But this isn't like Mandalorian armor. This is more kind of like acrobatic, more efficiently armor.
Does it match the gal who jumped on the ship or the dude who was coming up the elevator?
Neither. And due to the actual efficiency of the hull projector, it doesn't show colors. Everything's just in blues.
Okay.
It definitely has a similarity to the female that you first met, but she was wearing more cloth and this is more armor.
I look at the human and I'm like, translate what he's saying.
Someone's here. We're supposed to have you switch. Can you come back to switch shifts with one of our men? Well, he's currently in session right now. I can't just pull him out. Look, we got someone here, very, very important. We need to get them to be switched urgently.
Insight checking him to make sure he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Do. 19.
19. You assume there's some translation error, but it doesn't seem like the human's necessarily lying to you. It seems like due to the amount of voices going back and forth, some of the words might be modified for quicker lingo.
Okay.
What are the others in the room doing?
A couple of them are playing what looks like I forgot what the poker version in Star Wars is, but they're playing
Sabacc.
Sabacc. And then a couple of them look like they're just partaking in drinks, and the other ones are just playing with weapons, but they're not necessarily using them for offensive. They're like cleaning their rifles and stuff like that.
So they're all unfazed as to what's going on right now?
They all know what's going on.
Okay. So they just don't care.
Currently, no.
All right.
I mean, what most of you know from Gamorrean mindsets is when one falls, it's not necessarily a loss for the clan. It's more or less a who gets to take your spot.
Someone's getting promoted.
Yep, someone's getting promoted, and it looks like they're all getting ready to see who gets to be the next person in charge. So, eventually, the hollow projector turns off. It comes back over to the human. It's like, oh, he's coming. Immediately grabs onto his shoulder and just starts yelling at him in the ear. Okay, so, we can't just take him out. Somebody needs to go over there, take a spot, then he'll come back. But we're afraid that the hut will notice. So, can you wait a little bit while we do this? Can you, like, wait for the change to happen? As he's, like, tightening up on his shoulder. And he's just breathing into him as he's just staring at you, waiting to see how you respond.
Lower your weapons.
Who?
Do it! You guys.
Oh.
You sure, shocking? Because every 10 minutes I can put someone else down.
Just do it.
I'll
kind of walk forward. I'll kind of walk forward.
Okay.
There's no need for violence here. We can wait. But if you keep us waiting unnecessarily, there will be consequences.
He just calmly speaks to Gamorrean. Gamorrean just lets him go and steps up.
Thank you, friend.
He just
And I cast friends on him.
Okay. Okay.
He...
Make a check.
Let's see. Yes. Sorry, what is it? What is the save? Damn it. Why is it not telling me?
Wisdom.
I'm so sorry.
It's a wisdom saving.
Wisdom. I don't know what he needs to beat though.
Whatever your general spell save DC is.
Okay. Yeah. So wisdom 15.
Okay. And he's got a -2, so that puts him at 11.
Okay. We are now friends.
As he immediately lets go and he looks back at you, he just kind of smiles with like these big, huge tusks in his mouth and like a slobbery smile. As the rest of them like look confused. You don't know what he's saying, but he says it more calmly than the rest, and it's kind of unsettling, even though you kind of said it this way. As you can hear the human, it's like, I don't know, what okay, so he's having him go and eventually go trade. I'm confused. As he just kind of puts his hand on the human's shoulder, just kind of gives him a little shove to the cheek. Starts walking off and kind of just waves to you by as he goes over into the corner.
Violence isn't always the answer. Thank you for your service, and thank you for translating for us.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for not killing me. He starts walking off.
I just turn around and look at the others like...
So you don't know how long how long the process is going to take, but at this point when this happens, one of the Gamorreans did head out through the back door, leading its way over to the palace itself. Anything you guys want to do while you're inside the guard tower waiting?
I'm just gonna keep an eye on everybody.
Okay.
I'll position myself against a wall, like back to the wall, just kind of leaning against it, just hand at the ready.
Very stoic. Got it.
Are they still playing
Rat-
Sabak?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
Are they still playing Sabak?
Yeah.
Who's playing Sabak? Is it Gamorreans?
It's two Gamorreans, yeah.
Okay. I walk over and gesture to count me in.
You're going to try to play Sabak with people you don't understand?
Yeah, I mean, it's just cards.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, so you sit down to play some Sabak.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so this is how we're going to do it. I mean, it's going to cost us some money to play. Let me pull up my...
Need to play.
Nydak, you playing with me?
No.
Ugh.
Alright.
We don't have to play it to like push the story forward. It's just to
Nope.
kill time.
But
Oh.
you're still going to have to pay. So
Okay, that's
currently what they're doing is putting in 2 hot credits per round to play as the Annie.
I got Galactic's credits. Can I just slap 4 down and shrug?
They accept
See
it.
if they take it?
They
Okay.
accept it. Alright. So I need you to go around for the first round and roll me a d20.
7.
Okay. Need you to go around for the second roll and roll me another d20.
3.
Okay. For the third round, roll around and get me another d20.
19.
19. For the first 2 rounds, your cards are not in your favor. But one of the Gamorreans in the second round does raise. It puts in another 2 hot credits and expects you to match it if you want to play with another 4 galactic. So it's always 2
I raise
to 1.
it to 8 Galactic.
Okay, so they
I'm a
match it up.
gambler.
Okay. As you get up on the actual third round, You definitely seem to have a more fairer hand, but it's not great. This would be comparable to maybe 3 of a kind. But they look pretty convincing that one of them might have something, as one of them that didn't raise it before now puts in a total of 10 HUD credits.
I match that. I'll put in what's worth 5 HUD credits, so 10 galactic
10.
credits.
Okay. Immediately, you see a word being said. One of them shows their hand, the other one shows their hand, and you're supposed to show your hand. As you all show. I just want to see what the final flop is for each one. Nope. And nope. I need your last d20. They got 2 good ones on their first, and they got 3 bad ones at the end.
17.
17, as you were able to take the pot.
Ah.
So with that, it was, you get your galactic credits back. For the ante, you would have made 6. For the next rounds, you would have made another 16, so it's 22. And then for the full round, you would have made another 24, so you made 46 HUT credits.
Okay. Epic.
But that would have taken some time to go through those rounds. So
Okay.
as that's going around, anything between Nydak, Shotgun, and Kor'um you want to do?
Are there like windows and stuff we can look out?
No. It's a completely sheltered, kind of like a keep. It looks like if maybe you went upstairs, there's like a spot where you can like look over to kind of get a viewpoint, but you have no idea if you're allowed to go upstairs or not. This is kind of like a keep to like a castle tower, where it's like one floor and it's just a giant spiral staircase that leads you to the top.
If there's like a chair or something open, I may sit down in that and kind of reach out into the forest, see if I can feel anything disturbing or whatever nearby.
Give me a wisdom check. Add your proficiency bonus.
Oh no. Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
That's an 11.
Okay, I need you to give me a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh dear. Natural 20.
Oh, all right. So as you push out into the forest, you start feeling a very, very... You haven't... this is very similar to the last time you felt it a couple days ago, but this is more dark other than a disturbance. This is straight dark side that you're feeling in the air. And it's not far from you. As you can feel the connection between you and this other person. You're able to peer through, but you're not able to see anything. But as soon as they start to notice that you're peering in, they start to peer back at you, but you're immediately able to reject it and pull yourself back without them able to see anything about you or where you are. As you're able to recoil back. But you do know that someone nearby is very powerful in the dark side.
So... we might be in trouble.
Find trouble.
Sith Lord?
I take it it's not your friend, Nydak.
Don't know till I get eyes on her. Or them. Did you see anything, Shotgun?
I felt someone quite powerful in the dark side, but as soon as I started tapping into who they are, they tapped right back, so I pulled away. If I tried to do more, it might give away our position and put us in more danger, so I guess I would leave that up to your decision.
No
worry,
reason the element of the surprise quite yet.
How worried are we?
Would I be able to gauge based off of this darkness level if it's possibly someone we're looking for, or if it's someone far above their level?
It's hard to tell. You can give me an insight check on what little you felt of this person.
That's cocked. Hold on.
Cocked.
Sorry, what was the check?
Insight.
Oh, thank God I have a +7. That's a 16.
16. Based on this, you don't know if it's necessarily the person you're looking for, but this is definitely not a lesser person than you're looking for. But either this is the person or the person you're looking. Either this is the person you're looking for, or this is the person that you're looking for reports this person. But you definitely feel the presence of who you're looking for on this person.
I'll kind of relay that to the group.
You definitely have a sense of the immediate first thing you could sense is death off of them. The immediate presence of constant murder. A person who kills to kill and for the fun of it. As this is brought up, Nydak, you can choose. Do you peer into it, or do you reject it? This is one of those points where it could actually change certain things, because I do have you guys balance on light side and dark side depending on your actions.
Yeah, I'm gonna peer into it.
Charisma check, please.
Nat 20, 22.
As you can't help yourself, but you focus into it thinking that this is the person. You don't care what you were just told. You will get your vengeance, and you focus everything as you can see a cloud of shadows surrounding a couple huts, a couple Gamorreans, and two people wearing full plated armor, but not as thick as yours, more acrobatic. This is definitely like a knight level armor, flexible, durable, but also very easy to balance with. Both of them holding what looks like very, very intricate lightsabers, but they both have helms on, unable to see even a bit of their skin. With your natural 20, they do not notice you peering in, but you definitely smell a familiar stench of death on one of them, but you can't figure out which one. You can definitely tell that the one standing in front is definitely the person in charge, but you could not necessarily tell that the person behind is an apprentice or just there just in general. You have a free point to peer into these people for probably one turn without them noticing. Now do that roll. Is there anything you want to look for?
Can I see if either one of them has any, like, Star Wars equivalent of like any kind of raven motif or crow motif or feathers on the armor?
Okay, so as you push in to try to check out details of their armor, try to see if there's maybe something that's unique to them or their rank. You do notice that the one that's smaller definitely has what looks like a smaller logo. This is usually a logo for the comparable version of like a private to the Sith Corps, kind of like that. Something of a low rank, a nameless soldier in the overall cog of the machine. The one that's being more authoritative amongst the two has a singular symbol on the breastplate of the armor. It's very similar to the symbol, the logo that was put on the assassin that you guys were able to kill with the elevator, but instead of that being gold, this one is red, but it's the exact same symbol. The symbol itself is large, it takes over most of the breastplate, and it definitely has the court symbol on it. You have no idea if that necessarily means the bigger the symbol, the more presence they have in the overall machine, or if it's just more or less a intimidation factor. But you do see a symbol, and on her it is modified to have actually a lightsaber crossing with an actual what looks like a vibroblade crossing each other as a symbol, instead of it two vibroblades crossing each other. After that, you definitely feel like she's noticing that someone's peering in. And you notice at this point, she already noticed that someone peered in before, so now she's extra cautious. She looks around, she's like, do you continue to keep focusing in, or do you let go?
I let go.
Okay. You're unable to know what she did afterwards, but you're able to pull out with her, noticing that you were peering in, and that it was you.
Would we, so with running, do we know the name of the court? Do we know that terminology? Like, can we call them the court, or would we not know that?
They have never called themselves the court. But
we know others call them the court?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
They have been nameless soldiers that have been coming in, destroying, and leaving. Up until the past couple of years that they've been finally showing themselves and kind of putting themselves into political positions. Not like going to like Senate debate courts or anything like that, but in this case where they're finally showing themselves and actually get involved in Hutt problems or involve themselves in maybe Utapau, kind of like that. They are now going more in depth. Smaller things other than one large target, so to speak.
After he comes out, we have a couple of guests from the court here.
Should I know what that is?
It's the guy in the elevator.
I'm the woman on the ship that, as we first escaped.
Are they a part of what we're looking for?
I cannot tell if the one I need is here, or if it's even one of them. I don't know, but I don't want to pry more and give up any chance of surprising that we may have.
I'm gonna look over at the human and be like, hey, ask them real quick, how much longer till Kuna's here?
And you hear him speaking. Just kind of shrugs his shoulders as he looks back. It's like, he should have been here by now. They don't know what's taking him so long. By the way, Shakin, can you remind me, after Friends ends, is the creature now hostile because it knows it happened?
Yep.
Okay. How long does Friends last for?
A minute.
Okay. So at this point, the creature starts freaking out and immediately just like looks at you. As immediately they are going to start running to the holo communicator to start warning them.
That's fine. The one in front, the first one that tries to run for it, I shoot him.
Okay, roll the hit.
Wee! That's a 14 to hit.
14's a hit. Go ahead and do damage.
We're just gonna use this damage because I don't have the rifle damage. 34 points of damage.
He's dead. As they all are starting to run and they're starting to freak out and they don't know what's going on, a total of 5 of them are going to start trying to get attention of the Hutt clan to try to let them know of the warning.
I'm gonna shoot the holo communicator.
Okay, roll the hit to destroy the holo communicator.
Talking the plan just went to shit.
I tried, okay?
A for effort.
Hey, it was a good
worked
idea.
for-
It was a good
worked for
idea.
1 minute.
I would like to use the force to lock the doors.
16.
Okay, you lock the doors. 16's a hit.
Can I shoot another one?
Sure. They're not trying to attack you. They're all just trying to like warn the Hutts about what's happening.
Can I shoot a Gamorrean? Yeah, I mean they're all they're the ones trying to call in, right?
Yeah, the Gamorreans are the only ones. The last human is just kind of hanging out in the corner, and the Gungan is just kind of like, Misa do not understand what's going on.
Misa took a wrong turn. Misa don't know how he got here.
Misa too, man. Like,
Misa looking for a bathroom. And then, oh!
All right, how much damage, Kor'um?
you know, does a 12 hit?
No, 12 does not hit.
Ah, shit. Okay. Wait, do I get advantage on attack roll because it's sneak attack?
Technically, yes.
Oh, shit. Okay. Lucky point.
That is a 9 damage.
Okay. You're able to short it
Okay.
out, but not officially disable it. But you're able to short it out.
14.
14 hits.
It was my offhand too.
Okay.
Another 34 points of damage.
Okay. All right, so you take one out.
Can I try and force, break the neck of one of them?
Sure.
Go ahead. Sorry, Kor'um.
Oh, 11 to hit.
11's a miss. But you do get the roll advantage because you do have sneak attack.
So anyway, we started blasting.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get sneak attack for
Yeah.
the computer.
Technically, yes, because it can't do anything about it, so you technically get advantage because you're a rogue.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better. That's over 20 to hit.
Yep.
All right. Well, then I'll add sneak attack to this attack, I guess.
Knowing's
6
half
now.
the battle. The other half, extreme violence.
$21 damage.
It's enough to destroy it. Nydak, you're going to force choke somebody?
Yeah. Or try to. Let's see. How do I... Good question. How do we do that now?
Spells?
Yeah. So you... I'm trying to figure out.
No. Do you have force choke yet?
No, so I guess by breaking their neck, I mean I'm gonna try and force slam them into the wall and snap their neck.
Okay.
What? So they have to smaller size. Target must strength saving throw.
Okay. That's a natural 1.
Sweet. So, yeah. And then, let's see. For damage, he's going to take... 17 points of damage.
Yeah, he's dead. So as you all
Is there
Yeah.
there one more or
a couple of them kind of scoured into a corner at this point. You do notice that maybe 2 of them are missing, but you do see 2 of them scouring the corner along with the human.
I'm gonna go looking for the missing ones.
Okay. You go ahead and give me an investigation check as you're looking around.
Is a 16.
16. Takes you a little bit, but you start hearing something up the steps. As you start making up your steps, you start hearing a clicking sound. Click, 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 click. As you start hearing like a little whisper. Until eventually you just see someone with a portable hollow communicator just meet like...
Mind strike.
You're gonna what?
Mind strike.
Mind strike? Okay.
He needs to make a intelligence 15 save.
Yeah, he's an idiot, so let's see.
Baby chose violence.
That's a 19, but he's got a -3, so 16.
Okay. Is there anything for a fail? I don't see anything for a fail, so I'm going to
So
assume
nothing
there is no
happens.
damage.
But he doesn't really freak out, and he drops a hollow communicator down the steps.
I would like to use the force to lift up the hollow
Okay,
and bring it to me.
Okay, so you're able to grab the hollow communicator back to you. As it looks like he was chatting with somebody, as you just see, as you lift it up, you just see it just turn up. As you hear someone speaking Huttese to you. And eventually just see it taken as you just see someone with a full metal black mask looking. Who is this?
I crush it.
Crush it.
We have trouble.
Can I try a thing? I'm gonna point my rifle at... Okay, after taking down 2 of the Gamorreans, I'm gonna point my rifle at a third. I'm gonna look at the human, nod him over, and ask the boys, "Who are we looking for again?"
Kuna.
Yeah, not Kuna, but like, who's Kuna? Who does Kuna know?
There were rumors that Kuna might have known some information on one of my targets, a Sith.
Alrighty, are we looking for where this Sith is?
That would be ideal.
And to remind me, you're looking for the specific Sith that killed all the younglings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Does the Sith have a name?
Korvaxia.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I look at
Korvaxia.
the human. Tell him to ask Kuna where Korvaxia is now.
What do you? I don't know what you think I can.
Tell the Gamorrean to use his communicator and figure out where Korvaxia is. Is that his name? I don't.
Immediately,
Close
just,
enough. Who cares? Korvaxia.
immediately just
It's
kind
like
of.
Korvax with an IA on it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Immediately just kind of looks back at one of the Gamorreans and just immediately says something. You can hear Korvaxia put into it. And just kind of like looks back. Doesn't say anything. Just looks at you with a dead stare. And just says something back, but the human doesn't respond. It's like, can I go now?
What'd he say?
Nydak force slams him against a wall and raises him up off his feet.
Okay.
What did he say?
He said, and I'm trying to, I can't really paraphrase for this, but he says if you want more information, you can suck his Gamorrean dick.
I shoot him in the crotch.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Wait, the human or the Gamorrean?
The Gamorrean.
Okay. I was gonna why should
Get him!
Oh, he didn't do anything yet.
It's like, oh my god, what have you done? Okay. He's just like freaking out. Eventually, the human just kind of passes out, just out of just freaking out.
We need him to translate. Let him go.
He lets
Did
him
I-
go.
Shotgun.
Did I see the other missing person?
You have not found the second missing person yet. You
Okay.
aren't able to find. Oh, I mean, it depends on if you keep searching. So you found one of them halfway up the steps. If you want to keep
I'm
going,
going
up the steps, you
I'm going to quickly escort him back to the room, lock the door, and then go look for the other one.
can. Okay. Give me another.
Before you leave,
investigation.
Shock, and I'm like, did you say we're in trouble?
Yep.
Nydak, I'm sorry. We're out of time. We have to go. Live to fight another day. Let's go.
At this point, from the doors that are aimed towards the north, towards the Hut Palace, you start hearing some like banging on the doors, and then you just hear something from the other side. A female say, "I don't care what you do, break it down." You start
We need to go.
We're out. Let's go.
As you start to hear the sounds of armed charges on there. That's where we're gonna end it for the night.
Yeah! Checks to get the fuck out.
Man, we just roller coastered it. We were friendly, then we're not. Friendly, then we're not.
Don't start none. There won't be none.
None.
Right?
Fuck it around and find it out.
My goal is to get you guys next session to a final lightsaber battle. We haven't done a lightsaber battle yet, so we need to get you guys in a lightsaber battle. So
If we don't jet out of there.
yeah, right. If you don't jet out of there, like fine, fuck with my plans. It's cool.
That is our job as players to the DM.
Cool. So everybody,
Nydak might have a hard time leaving. We'll see.
everybody, thank you for joining. Thank you for the follows. Do not forget to check out the link underneath the page to check out Kor'um's charity site. Do not forget to check out the Instagram for Marg'ani, Angel of Azarath, to check out if you want to get any of her fun little Star Wars little. What are they called again? I don't remember what they're called.
Leku.
Leku. Thank you.
Use them as tassels.
Yes. So you can
Yourself some
definitely
space noodle.
cosplay like Marg'ani and Kor'um if you are interested in doing some fun Twi'lek cosplay for Star Wars. That being said, that's the last D&D session we got for this week. We'll start off with the regular sessions next week. Blades of Bahamut on Tuesday and Echoes of Bahamut on Wednesday. So, do not miss out, and we will see you guys next time.